Okay, so that brings us to our next game of Mystara, Wrath of the Immortals, session number 145. Though this night has had 297 games so far, so you're getting up to a nice round number. And on Wednesday we had our 800th live play video go up. So not all of them are visible, so their number doesn't reflect how many are up there, just how many are visible. We are Phase 3, Season 3, Episode 7, and it is the 9th day of the first month of the year 1012. Characters are 13th level. At the table today we have Rhiannon. We'll move on and come back to Rhiannon. At the table today we have Gary.
Hi, I'm playing Anton Chigurh, a Trelladaran Warlock, alienist archetype, for those who are interested in that level of detail. He's supposed to be trying to atone for all the things he's done, but just thinking about it now, I don't know that I've made much progress on atonement.
Your zombies are back.
Are my zombies back, are they?
Mm-hmm.
It's a question for GM.
They are back.
They're
back
back
every day.
Okay. They weren't mentioned last week. Last time.
That's because I was trying not to make it too much of an onerous thing on you to start with.
Yep.
Plus, all the other things going bad is not always easy to say, hey, look at this thing that's happened.
Hopefully I'm
Well,
less likely to
even say that
dysregulate
unless he
today.
tells them to.
Yes, hopefully I'm less likely to dysregulate today.
Which brings us to Rhiannon.
I play Morrigan, the continually traumatized, fey-touched elf.
Not hot enough, etc.
Genasi, Elf Air Genasi, who is a Stormwalker druid. Who, the fact that she's a 16-year-old physically probably does, with over 400 years of experience in her head, probably is part of the reason why she breaks a lot.
She's seeing things.
She has.
Which brings us to Callum.
Hi, I play Sergeant Tyr. He's a soldier, he's a sniper, he's a rogue, and he's been put in charge of this ragtag group of people for some ungodly known reason.
Somebody doesn't like you.
Someone really doesn't like him.
So extra news passed on by Drazzle is that on the 15th day of this month, the Etrurian attack. Depending on how things go, they're either attacking Darrakan or the Master.
What day is it again?
It is the 9th.
9th.
So the 15th is D-Day. 15th is also the day that if we haven't succeeded, everything else, our stuff goes
Drazzle,
horribly
you're
wrong.
actually making a prediction there. You've never done that before, to my knowledge.
He does it rarely.
Yeah.
If it's an immutable fact, he will state it.
He said that they're going to attack. He doesn't say who they're going to attack.
I know.
Yeah, the prophecy is if the Master doesn't step foot on the other side of the lake, they will attack Darrakan, and we part of the Master's forces.
So the Master's forces will double.
There was something else I think I was thinking this group might benefit from knowing, but I can't remember what it was. Nope,
If
clear
you
that out
don't
of my
remember,
head.
it was clearly not important.
It's okay, I can continue because if players want to interrupt and tell the thing from their perspective, that's perfectly fine.
Nope, sorry.
It's all good. Okay, so besides that, you have heard that the Monday group has successfully negotiated between Wendar and Denagath to the point where the Yalari may be coming to assist.
Okay.
That was a convoluted story of favours.
All favours are convoluted on the political sense.
Yes.
If it's I do this for you and you do this for me, obviously you got lucky.
And the Monday group, they were ones going to
The North.
the north. Okay, now the ones going to the desert,
Southern continent.
desert in the west.
No, the ones going to the desert in the west were not a group, it was NPCs.
Okay.
They have learned that the Master can take on the form of a shadow dragon. That he literally turns into a shadow dragon. So that is something quite big and dangerous.
As if he wasn't dangerous already.
I remembered the thing I was going to say, but it might be something you're about to say. We also learned that he is a cleric of all three, Alfax, Hell, and Atzantiotl. So the spellcasters who are here are very probably, like, it's a 97% chance that they're working for the Master.
Yeah.
Or
We basically assumed they were working for the Master.
there's also a chance that they are sympathetic to the Master, whether they work for him or not. As Temple of Elemental Evil and Destruction pretty much serve Alfax more than anyone else.
And he seems closer to Alfax than the others. But he is a cleric of all three.
They also found out that he cheated.
Cheated in what sense?
He was going to try to win by default.
He was inhabiting a construct. Like, instead of standing on the island and telepathically controlling the army, he was actually, a part of him was actually inhabiting a construct directly. And if he was able to get to Alfheim with that, then he could have fulfilled the prophecy that he has that would allow him to win without him physically being there.
Yeah. I don't know that I quite call that cheating. I call it cunning. But
Well, Drazzle called it cheating, so Drazzle cheated back.
Yeah.
I hope you didn't do yourself any harm when you cheated back, Drazzle. We've already done you enough harm as it is.
No, he got to pull out his double-headed axe that has half of it ice and half of it fire. It was very impressive.
An axe of ice and fire.
Yes. We actually got to see Drazzle fight.
Oh, okay.
He cut one of the legs of the construct out from under it.
Yeah, we couldn't make a dent. He cut it.
Okay.
Like, we were damaging it, but he actually succeeded. And
And-
Calcrix ripped the soul core out of it.
Why did you do that, Drazzle? Because generally you just watch.
He cheated.
Okay. Circular argument again.
Well, he gives you as much as he's allowed to give you.
I know.
He also has to go by the he can't tell you everything, because then he's cheating.
Okay. All right. What is this about cheating? Who are we cheating here?
The rules?
Rules, he says.
I'm not one for following rules. What rules are we talking about?
Your patron provides some powers based on requirements. You breach those requirements, powers go bye-bye.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well.
More
So
power
where's he
you-
getting it? Where's he? So whose requirements is the Master obeying? Constrained by?
Well, the more power you get, the more rules you are constrained by.
Okay.
The
Even
nature
the-
of the world.
Even the gods are constrained by rules.
Yeah.
So you would know that the main crux of the war that's happening is because the god of ultimate magic was denied his role in keeping his group of gods in line by a god from one of the other spheres. So imagine your job is to police the people below you, and someone says no, and then stops you literally from doing it, and they are one of your allies. So the war is happening is because he cannot fulfill his function and must fulfill his function in another way.
I thought it was because the goddess of peace started a war for some reason.
She did it because he asked her to.
Oh, okay.
We also learned...
She is also subservient to him.
We also learned, though our characters wouldn't know this, that time spiders aren't the only ones that have that sort of function. Every element has a variation on time spiders.
I didn't even know what a time spider is.
They attack people who make paradoxes. And
So
break
if
the rules
you
of the
travel
element.
through time and you break the rules of time travel, the paradox spiders, time spiders, will come and remove you from the time stream.
They're also not the worst. But yes, apparently all of the aspects have a version of, which I found amusing and scary.
Alright, well, shall we move on?
Speaking of rules.
And did anyone want to give you an update of where you are now?
more interested to know a recap of how we're meant to do what we're trying to do. Like, I've got some notes, but there's a lot of gaps in my information.
Well, we have a lot more information than we had before, but my interpretation, and I'm happy for other people to jump in and whatever, we need to enter the node, which is an entryway into an alternate plane or dimension. I'm unsure, but I get the feeling that it's actually entry into there are 4 different planes or dimensions, like each of the elements have their own.
Yeah, that makes some sense. They're connected somehow, though.
We have to find... Some of them we have to find the leaders of the cult who are in the node and get them to break the contract. Sometimes, like with Cheval, we just need to... and give them the relic that will allow them to connect and break the contract. Cheval is the avatar of the fire elemental cult, so Cheval can do it without having to find a leader. But basically we have to hunt down the things we need to be able to get to the avatars, which we're not entirely sure how we do that yet, but we do need to summon them. So that we can get the avatars to break the contract or annul the contract. And then after all of that, we have to find the things that allow us to escape the node.
Yeah. The Tyrant of the Black Earth, is that the avatar of the Black Earth?
Yeah.
And you know that not all the information you were given was correct.
Yes.
Because people are unreliable.
Unreliable.
Well, because if everyone told the truth and gave you the exact information, then where's the part of the challenge? And people are notoriously bad at passing on information. So you know a couple of them, they are the only remaining members of their cult, having had lots of loss and stuff to the point where they may not actually know the facts.
And from what I recall, the last place we were standing was we had a choice between going left because you had locate creature up on...
Headrax?
Well, that's right, I cast locate creature.
So Headrax to the left,
and, it was
and the node
left
is
down the
further
hall,
down.
And we've got stairs going down in front of us, and I want to go left, personally, just to deal with that problem.
And what is that problem again?
The chief of the dark elemental cult, and head honcho of all of them.
Chief of all the cults.
And cannot be negotiated with.
And we have...
But you've got nothing that no leg to stand on because technically you're in his domain, and if he so chooses, everyone here has to fight you.
And we have 4 days.
Yep. Hence why I kill him before he can say a word.
It is an option. I'm just very conscious of time constraints.
But the assumption there is his word does bad stuff, or good stuff. Not knowing anything about what his actual role is what's put you at a disadvantage.
We just know that he can't... We don't think he can be negotiated with.
His role is to keep them here.
Oh, okay, so so he wants to try to keep them here. I was just thinking about what's our plan B if we can't just kill him.
Then we go straight to the nodes. And
Well,
Run away!
run away.
Okay.
Technically, his alter ego is Nyx, but Calcrix sits in that position with the Dark Lady just above her.
Okay.
The Dark Lady is cool.
Yeah. Well, I think the Dark Lady was the one who actually spirited the cults out of here.
She is, that's why she was able to do so.
I'm just worried about all the things we don't know, that's all.
Yeah.
Look, we know more than when we entered the temple.
Oh, cool, you can actually have two gods appear at the same time.
Oh god.
Literally. No, it's God.
Yeah.
Not oh God.
No, but this is why I want to get in the node. And away from that risk.
Which
But
means that now's a good time to see if one of them shows up.
tactically, you are right. We don't want a possible enemy at our backs.
We don't want someone sneaking up on us.
Yeah.
No encounter.
Yay! Drazzle gets to keep a limb.
That's assuming he doesn't get hit by it.
Yeah, very true. Maybe Morrigan's the early warning system and she just starts bleeding from the eyes anytime one of the...
If you stop bleeding from the eyes, we are running.
Yes, we've learned that lesson.
We've learned that lesson. It's a hard lesson to learn. We've learnt it. Like, I'm not going to dictate this. You know where my vote is.
Technically, you're the leader.
And as the GM, all I'm giving you is the balanced approach that you'd probably get from Drazzle. Because Drazzle rarely is one side or the other. And he's normally the one who's been tempering people from doing stupid stuff all the time.
He would tell... I mean, we can ask, but he would generally tell us if it was a bad idea.
Well, yeah. Let's ask, because is going to try and take him out a bad idea.
He won't respond on that one. He would just simply say, you must think about your actions instead of just act.
I mean, that could be we strategically try and take him down, but...
No, to clarify, the objective here is to meet all the avatars and persuade them to break contract. How does taking out this other guy help that?
Because he can command the cults on his own.
He is the leader of all the cults.
So the avatars can't necessarily override him.
Oh.
He's keeping the avatars here.
Alright. Okay, if he's got to go, then okay. No,
Well, we don't know if he has to go. But we also don't know how much of a danger he poses, or if not taking him out is going to negatively influence our chances in the node. This is part of the problem with...
Well, I was thinking
the level of
he can't
information we
actually
have.
get into the node, is what I was thinking. Which might not be true.
Someone pull that out, please. Can I hand it to you?
Look, it wouldn't be a bad idea.
I'm starting to think pliers.
No.
Oh no, you got it. Awesome.
You gotta,
Like, the three of us are actually reasonably sneaky.
Yeah.
We could try and at least look.
And like, I'm not going to take the shot until I know what I'm dealing with, but
We could at
we
least
can at least
look
have a look and figure out if it's worth the shot.
and get some insight.
Yeah.
Because I agree with Gary. I don't like the lack. Like, we have infinitely more information than we had,
we have a lot more than we had a little while ago, yes.
but it's still there is still a lot of questions,
Yes.
and all of my ways of getting answers aren't going to work because this is a place. This is an area of where the wild hunt is not effective in any way, shape, or form.
Can the two of you cast invisibility on yourselves? Or one
No,
on both of you?
no, I can't. But then I don't have to be at the front, drawing attention.
You know,
I
if
don't
everyone
have-
else is invisible, technically you're at the front.
Okay, well, I can cast darkness. That's what.
I can
I'm-
turn
Yeah,
into
but
a
that's
pixie.
a bit broad, and people might see a big shadow moving through
Yeah, I
the
know.
room.
That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. I love a lot of shadow.
I like a lot of shadow too. I would like. I don't think I
Proska
have
offers his
invisibility.
advice. He offers
Pass
a
without a
card.
trace?
I'm not
kinda sure
desperate
about
yet,
Proska.
Proshka, but it does
I can
sound
turn
it
into a
does sound
pixie.
bad, and maybe our only hope will be a card.
I do have pass without trace.
He wanders over to Morrigan and offers a card.
She shudders and steps back.
He wanders over to Tyr and offers him a card.
Go away. Jeez.
He puts the cards in his mouth and wanders off.
There is something we could do before. Oh no, there's no point in doing it with the others all gone. I do have Hero's Feast, which will be useful at some point.
Yeah.
It could be useful now.
Technically they're here, but they'll be holding the passageway for you while you go in there.
And it takes an hour
Hour.
to cast, so...
Yeah,
And
it depends on.
you don't actually have the space. The moment you start casting a spell in this space that takes more than a round to cast, you're going to be drawing attention.
Attract attention from gods.
You may even have two gods join you for the feast.
Yeah, let's not.
Yummy, yummy. Madness.
Imagine having two forms of madness at the same time.
I do not have invisibility.
It's a double madness cheeseburger.
Drazzle also does not have invisibility.
Oh well.
We can stand together then, Drazzle.
He rarely has a need to be invisible.
Yeah.
I mean, I can make you very, 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 very chunky. You wouldn't be able to do anything while anything
No,
spell-wise.
that doesn't
very
sound
chunky.
particularly useful. Look, I don't mind being visible
What?
while the rest of you aren't.
What spell level is invisibility?
It's a second level spell.
Second.
It
Greater invisibility is
starts at
4th.
second.
Nope, don't have it.
I know I can do it once per day, so...
But I do have Pass Without Trace, and
Pass Without
I can
Trace
cast
is-
it as
is
a...
handy.
I have it prepared, so I can do it as a not ritual one.
Well, you can cast it or ritualize it based on need, but you'd want to cast it in this place.
Yes. So I'm just reminding you that I do have it as a prepared spell, not just a ritual spell. What have I
I
got?
was going to make a comment about light and
Portals
lightsabers.
isn't
but
helpful.
every way I formed it in my head was creepy.
Just trying to figure out...
Now I want to know what they are.
So we don't want to use any of my rituals.
Okay, so...
We could... we
You
could
cast
get...
Pass Without a Trace, and then we just get going.
The other thought was familiars. We can use familiars for scouting, but...
They are much easier to be seen than us.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that Grey is nowhere near as sneaky as I am.
I make no apologies for the amount of caffeine I've just fed the GM.
Okay.
I am hoping that...
Well, at least I'll be awake for most of the game, I hope.
Yeah, that's good.
I am
Would you
hoping
like
that...
any honey in your tea?
Nothing.
I am hoping that the others don't have to do a roll check for sneak, because they're not that sneaky.
Well, if they stay still, they won't.
Well, we could, as long as it's not too far apart, Drazzle and I can
You'd
be
be able
being
to
up
tell.
the rear.
Well,
You're
Pass
able to tell
Without
distance,
Trace has-
direction and distance, aren't you?
You approve of
With
the
your location.
updated
Yeah,
Chevelle picture.
Yes.
I'll dig out the rulebook.
Pass Without Trace, you have to stay within 30 feet of me.
I'm sure that will
That's
remind
fine.
people that it is a female
Yes.
Nazi.
Very female.
It definitely doesn't look like an
Doesn't look as an Nazi. It looks like a demon actually, but
Well, technically, with the dark aspect that they've taken on, that's a perfect picture.
okay, cool.
They don't look all flamey like they do before.
Pass Without Trace.
Reveals general direction, if within range, and direction of movement. So,
Yeah, no, we can at least look.
Yep.
And if we get into a fight, we get into a fight.
so we could close the distance before doing anything else.
Yep.
The problem with talking about it and doing nothing is we end up just doing nothing the rest of the time.
So let's
So let's
do
go
it.
do.
But you give me enough to eat my food.
Of course.
I hope whatever this thing is beatable.
Everything is beatable.
No, we've run into things that are not beatable. That is
Lady of Rot.
that is
Anyway,
Hey, beating doesn't mean confronting.
yeah.
anyway, let's
Let's go.
I'll cast Invisible. I've got an hour on this.
Okay.
So if you stay...
I'll be at the front to
Yeah.
keep at the edge of your
It's a
30-foot.
30... Is it 30 feet
Sphere.
radius
I
or
believe it's a
30
sphere.
foot sphere?
Pass the trace.
30 foot circle. So you can be 15 feet in front of me.
Okay. Yep.
It's 30 feet centered on me.
I'll be 30 feet. I'll be 15 feet behind.
And sneak.
I have-
Drazzle will be where he wants to be.
I have Taryn with me.
Okay, so as Tyr enters into the next chamber first thing he notices there are 4 very large trolls in this room that is about 20 feet tall. The trolls are standing at about 15 feet. They are all differently aspected. There is a fire troll, a ice troll, a probably more, you say an earth troll and a water troll. Each of them are showing their aspects greatly.
Ice and water?
Sorry.
Which?
Which one did I miss? I
Air.
missed air. Okay, so lightning.
So, are there 3 other entrances, or just
There
just
is one exit, other exit from this room, and they seem to be guarding the entire room, each giving their own space. The fireish troll seems to have some form of magic sensor floating around it. The water troll seems to have mini companions that seem to do its bidding. The air one has look of intelligence beyond anything you'll see on a troll. And the earth troll looks to be by far the strongest.
And how far are we away from the target of the locate creature? Roughly how far?
Does it give you distance?
Yeah, as long as it's within range. And the range is...
miles?
No, range is 1,000 feet.
About 150 feet.
So not far from where we are now.
And this room is about 40 feet to the far wall, and angled straight in from the entryway is where the passageway goes. So you can literally skirt most of the trolls as long as you walk around them as you go there.
Yes, please. I was about to ask, is there a route around them or past them?
I
Take it slow, careful.
was looking to see if I have
And as you
threat
walk,
identification.
there is a mural on the wall at the far end from the entryway. It appears to be a massive battle where you can see shining humans and winged humanoids being blasted to the ground by blue bolts issued forth from a tall, horned humanoid in wizard garb.
I'm sorry, I missed that. Well, maybe I'm behind Tyr anyway, so maybe I can't see
Did
it.
Tyr hear that?
Most of it, a tall, horned lizard.
Okay,
lightning.
so you can see shining humans and winged humanoids being blasted to the ground by blue bolts issued forth from the fingers of a tall, horned humanoid in wizard garb.
Wizard. I heard lizard. So. Okay.
Not lizard garb, but wizard. You
I
can
heard
make
lizard.
a religion roll.
I heard lizard as well.
It's just flat d20 plus intelligence. So, that's 14.
Okay, yeah, some guy in a robe.
Yep, don't really know. May we try and skirt around?
Invisible people can, yes, if they make a stealth roll.
I'm happy to make a stealth roll. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about these two as well. Trying to get... 19,
You get an extra expertise from past.
34.
You get.
Yeah,
you
I don't get plus 10. It's just an extra.
No, it's an extra
I've got
level of.
D10 so I can't get any higher. So 34.
Okay,
Unless I can.
you seem to be skirting your way through it until you notice that the air troll seems to just be following you with its head. And then you feel its thoughts in your head. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Even bad, it can still be. It's still sneaky. Wisdom save. Yeah. 22.
22. You can feel its brain going through yours.
Reading your mind.
As it seems to be going through your childhood. All the things that you did as a child.
That was a 22 save.
Yep.
As you have a feeling it's reliving your entire life in less than a minute.
Oh, great.
Then you get flashes of it as you're walking silently. And you have an idea that this the air troll here is psychically empowered.
So does it so it can see me, or
it's
just
it's not
looking
seeing
in my direction?
You don't think it's seeing you. You think it's seeing your thoughts.
Okay.
You're able to sneak
Wait.
visibly through.
Wait. I actually think that there's a thing that I've got. God, there's so many things.
It's not doing damage, so
No,
it's not psychic.
it's not that. There's like a thing that I've got for my brain.
I think it's called Mind Blank or something like that. There's a spell. Something like that.
It's not like it's something like Mind Blank, but it's not quite.
Ring of Mind Shielding?
No. Deceptive Mind. Succeed on a saving throw against an effect that would read your mind, detect whether you are lying, or force you to tell the truth. You are aware of the magical illusion and can present false thoughts or make a lie to appear
You
to be
did not
true.
succeed.
I did not succeed. That's what I was.
It would have been good if you succeeded, because it would have gotten false things from you.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem to be trying to stop you.
Okay.
As you find you managed to walk through the room, but you've got this feeling that it probably knows you better than you know yourself.
Great. I didn't need a shrink session today. Go through all my PTSD. Thank you very much.
Well, it didn't seem to focus on all your failures. It focused on all the points where you think you did well.
Oh, well, that's good.
From the light of your current experience and how little you feel you were at that point in your life.
I do feel small now. Fucking trolls. Do you guys want to follow through?
Oh,
I can actually go further away than 15 feet because the Pass Without a Trace doesn't do anything for me.
Okay.
Did you tell us to stop? Did you do the stop?
I'm invisible.
You-
That doesn't
No.
mean anything.
He can do this as much as he likes, and everyone else is just going... doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Morrigan, after the previous day, is probably feeling very, very cautious. She probably wouldn't have. She would have stopped to look.
Are you invisible as well?
No.
Okay.
You two are
Neither
just trying to
is
Pass Without a Trace.
So before, as soon as she could see the room, she would have stopped to investigate. Can I do a... Like, I know monstrosities.
They are not monstrosities, they are giants.
Giants. I don't know giants that well. Would they fall under nature?
Nope.
Arcana?
Nope.
Culture?
Yes?
Not gonna help. I have proficiency, that's about it. If I wanted to know, like, they're not animal handling.
No, they are culture to deal with them and their belief systems.
I'm gonna slowly move back, eyes on the air.
You see the head follow you again?
Yeah, touching the.
And this time it's going through your love life in detail.
God, that
With-
whole
with commentary.
that whole shit show with the missus, right? Yeah, and now she's in hell.
+4.
Yeah, all the X's as well. I'll go back to.
And apparently they have actually spoken to your ex in hell.
The giant has spoken to my ex in
Yes.
hell. And so the giant's relaying this to me?
Yes. She's very disappointed in you.
Well, good, I don't care. The ex! She's not a problem. She can be disappointed all she fucking wants. She broke up with me.
And then it comments on your kid.
One sec. They don't seem hostile, I just say, and they come back.
I know. Well, there's no fights broken. No fights broken.
I'm just gonna stare at him and think really hard on him. Is my kid okay?
It's in hell.
Yeah, but comparatively, is the kid okay?
Is anyone ever okay in hell?
Alive, not dead, not sold their soul.
Well, that remains to be seen. Time has passed since you spoke to them.
Okay. Can you get a message to them that I'm gonna be there as soon as I can?
Sure, what are you offering?
I'll offer you gold. What do you want? Because this is. All right. No, this is an issue. All right. What do you want? get this message. Say I'm coming as soon as I can. I know they're alive.
It wants you to kill the other giants.
All 3 of them?
Yep.
I'll think about it.
And it says you didn't think about it well enough. You should try again.
On the way back, maybe. Because clearly she already knows what the fuck I'm planning on doing. So, and it hasn't jumped out at me. So, not hostile yet.
I got a 26 on a culture check.
While Tyr is banging his head against an invisible wall.
No, invisible Tyr is banging his head against the wall.
Okay, so
from
what you know,
is just
these 4 giants should not be in the same room. They are the equivalent of racial enemies. So they hate each other far more than they hate anything else.
Okay, that is interesting.
Oh, so it's a staring competition, right? They can't kill each other, so they're just watching each other. If one person acts, they're all.
Or maybe they can't actually interact with each other
I think
because
they're
they've got
bound.
particular area. They've got their own particular areas.
I think they're bound.
Yeah.
I think they're here to guard, and they're being forced to do it.
Sounds like we're finally caught up to Tyr. So when I see the Earth,
Tyr went back and said, "They're not hostile." After he went, "What? Stop thinking at me! Stop thinking at me so loud! I need to talk." All right, now we.
okay, when I see the Earth one, I show it the signal and sigil, and then make the sign.
It shows you the signal with a rude gesture followed after it.
Okay, well, I show the
It's
rude
not
gesture
attacking?
back.
As I said, not hostile.
I can do rude gestures too. Although I don't know what's rude to a troll. Don't know. Don't know.
Do I know with a 26 culture check?
Well, the thing is, there's nothing you can threaten a troll with that is going to be permanent unless it's dealing energy damage they cannot regenerate.
This is the problem with trying to fight trolls, is like, say, the fire troll. The only way you fight trolls is with
fire.
troll hunting arrows or with fire. But
Except
the
fire
fire
troll.
troll is...
And fire generally only works against the water troll.
I
Yeah.
also kind of think that we
It
don't
could
really
be
want to fight. We don't want to
opposition.
fight the trolls. We've got enough problems of our own without
Yeah.
starting a fight.
Could you talk to the Earth one and see if we could pass, like why they are here, and if we could...
Greetings. I am Anton
In
of
what
the Black
language
Earth
do you
cult.
say it to him?
Terran. That's what I assume he'll understand.
Okay, so he rumbles with half Jotun and half Terran.
Okay. I don't have Jotun.
So
I don't have Giant either.
that is the giant language.
Okay, I don't have that.
Yeah, no, I can't help either, sorry.
So what are you doing here?
He is the guardian of the Supreme Commander
Okay.
with these other idiots.
Well, yeah, okay. I agree. You have been encumbered with 3 other idiots, but that's part of the problems in life, you know. We've all got our burdens to bear.
For what reason do you wish to pass? And a lie will be detected.
A lie will be detected. Well, I'm not really that good at that, but I'm just following our leader, Sergeant Tyr.
He pauses for a moment,
Still invisible, still sneaky.
looks around. I'm sorry, that doesn't work for him, he says.
Oh, yeah, I know. I know.
Invisible friends don't count.
Invisible. I know. He is invisible. That's true. Yeah.
I think really hard.
No,
Is this guy always this stupid?
He says it in the terms of imaginary.
Oh wait,
but-
no, I don't speak Terran, so I don't fucking know what he's saying.
I'm able to track him, so I know where he's going.
I mean, she's read my mind. She knows what I'm planning to do. So
I don't think they're talking with each other, these 4.
Okay, player-wise, and I don't know if it would occur to your characters, there are 2 things. We don't want to fight these guys.
no.
We could try and provoke them into fighting each other, but that would also probably be very dangerous for us. We could try to negotiate with them to find out if they're bound and why, like, how they are here. Like, this is a really unnatural state. If we could find out why they're bound here and maybe leverage that to gain access to or help with the Supreme Commander and free them. But Morrigan is not talking to any of them. Morrigan doesn't want to talk to any of them.
Tyr has just a conversation in his mind.
Morrigan would probably, the one that she would probably talk to the most is the air one, but at the moment she is feeling very, very cautious and feeling on guard and staying back to see what happens.
Is there any reason why you're in here with 3 people you want to kill, I think, really hard?
It says 4.
I am.
It says 4 people.
4 people. Who's the 4th?
Hello, Em. Would you like to introduce yourself as you're slightly late?
Yes, sorry, Mia. It was being slightly difficult.
It is getting dark later.
Yes, and I think it shifted her whole bedtime by almost half an hour to 45 minutes, which is just great. Also great for wanting to join games. I play Zal, a Everlevel Cleric Wizard.
And getting back to this,
And crickets. And crickets.
Yay!
The air one says there are 4.
Who's the 4th?
The dark troll.
Where's he?
Everywhere.
Why are you all bound here?
Contract.
What does the contract entail?
That we only let members of the cult past.
Why are you letting me pass?
He shrugs, the others cannot see you, their fault. Dark One is curious. As you seem to walk inside his mouth and out of his mouth.
You.
He is the darkness.
So the darkness is curious about us.
Or at least curious about me.
It says you taste well.
Probably because I do dark really well. Good to know. Is it okay if we just move through, please?
The Earth cultist
I'm not
must
talking.
answer the question, it says. Until the Earth cultist answers to the satisfaction of the Earth troll, he will not permit passage.
So the dark troll is watching us. The air troll is probably aware of me as well and
All
is
3
just
of us,
watching
just
us.
brain. Do you have a brain? Yes.
And then you have Zal wander into the room, having been bored of being on guard duty.
Zal
We are
actually
being
wander
sneaky.
into the room.
Zal wanders into the room behind you.
Does Zal go past Morrigan? Because I'm not in the room. I might be in the doorway, but I'm not in the room.
Hello, Em.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that was directed at me. Well, if you're in the doorway, then I would probably ask first of all what's going on after being on watch.
So you're standing in a doorway or near a doorway with me, seeing 4 trolls: fire, earth, water, and air. The air one seems to be looking at a point on along the wall. Tyr is invisible, and player-wise, we know that the air one is talking to Tyr in its head after going through Tyr's life twice.
His childhood and happy memories and his love life. So all the exes, apparently one of them's disappointed in hell. The wife's alive, and so is the kid. So, still in hell.
There is a dark troll as well, but we can't see it because it is everywhere in the room. The fire one has a magic sensor, the water one has mini companions, the air looks like very intelligent, has some sort of psychic ability, and the earth one is very strong. Morrigan is standing out here going, I don't want to trigger something, so I'm going to stand here until something happens. Anton's walked into the room, made the sigil, Black Earth Cult sigil, and is talking to the Earth Troll.
Lies will be detected.
And lies will be detected. Nobody's moved or acknowledged Morrigan in any way, shape, or form, so she's just staying still.
We are trying to be sneaky.
If you're in 30 feet of me, you have passed without trace. And the idea was we were going to at least get a look at the Supreme Commander Hedrak, and decide whether we wanted to try and fight him after we've at least looked.
To look at the Supreme Commander.
No, I was going to say that.
Investigate.
I was going to be. He wants the truth, so I was going to. I'll wait till I'm asked again.
Sorry. And the air one wants us to kill the other 3 trolls.
Just the she just said 3.
Yep. The air one wants us to kill the other 3 trolls.
Apparently she gets along with the dark one, but still wants to kill it.
Yes.
Which is a paradox in and of itself.
Well, you didn't say which 3 specifically,
She
and
said
there were
3
4
others.
So yeah, Tyr is having a conversation within his head with a air aspect control that can easily access his mind. Anton is having a conversation with a earth aspected troll who has told him that lies will be detected. We have just learned that from the air troll, though again the characters don't know this other than Tyr, that the trolls are being bound by contract to only let those of the cults pass. Tyr said, "So why are you letting me pass?" And he's like,
because the darkness one thinks you're interesting.
Because the darkness one thinks you're interesting and the others don't see you, so meh. Oh, and has said that if we kill, or if Tyr kills the other 3 trolls, the air one will pass a message to his family in hell.
I'm inclined, but I'm not going to be brash about it.
Okay, but so we don't know that as characters yet.
No. So
Tyr's
at the
not
moment,
opening his fucking mouth.
you rock up to me. I am... Taryn is with me. I am standing in the door. I am apparently looking at Anton talking to an earth troll. Tyr is nowhere to be seen. And Morrigan is looking slightly worried but not moving.
It's okay. And at the same time, Tyr's also feeling what feels like overly large fingers caressing him in the dark.
Good human pet. Good human pet.
No, Dark Troll will be my pet.
I am the night.
I want a nightkin.
Well, okay. Would I have seen Anton walk in and make the sigil?
Yep.
Okay,
I'll display the sigil, make the sign. But anyway.
I will say to Morrigan, I will step inside and also make the sigil. Do we know where I presume the missing characters for the other cults are asleep, or
they are waiting, securing our escape route?
Yeah, they're holding the corridor.
So I will say at this point that Zal gets to make a wisdom saving throw.
I get to make a wisdom saving throw. Sweet.
Feel free to roll as low as you like.
It's funny.
Considering
It's
that
not too
there's
bad.
17 on the dice, and let me.
That's what Tyr rolled a 17 on the dice too.
And got to relive his entire childhood, and every aspect of his love life.
Oh, this is going to be a fun time for Zola then. By the sounds of it. Wisdom, was it?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a 27 then.
Okay, so yes, you also find yourself reliving your childhood as you feel the presence of the troll's mind in your brain.
Mm-hmm.
So I can do this to 2 people at the same time. Wow.
Including a focus on all the times you interacted with your parents that you remember. And the fact that one of the party members killed them.
Yep.
Cheval.
Yep. Opening that big wound up again.
Cousin. Didn't know.
Fair family trauma, yay!
And Azal has father's skull on her belt and mother somewhere.
And he's also apparently having a conversation with your parents that you can hear the murmuring of, but not the words particular. As she carries around her father's skull and her mother's spirit.
Yes. The spirit of my mother is in the golden arrow of Ethengar, which is a elven arrow of one of the Tree of Life arrows. Is that right, Blum?
That is correct.
And yes, which we found out, was it last session that the uncle that we killed in like session 2 or 3, who was a bad necromancer, had made my dad's skull into the drift globe. But we didn't know that, we just found it there.
Well, you found it pretty quickly that it was your father's skull.
Yes, we found out pretty quickly that it was my father's skull, but we didn't realize that he basically experimented on my dad's body and made the drift globe out of it. And that was only just found out, like last session, the session before?
I don't remember that.
You found out back early at the time, but you forgot about it until you were reminded.
Okay.
It has been over 140 sessions since you were told.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think there was some tidbit that was like, oh, that sounded new, but yeah, I might have to rewatch that video, but that's fine.
We didn't actually have videos at that stage. It was only audio recording for the first 20 sessions.
Oh no, I mean the video from like either last session or the session before where it was mentioned again.
That is fair.
So yes, I have both of my parents on me at all times.
And then
most of the party knows this.
It says out loud, cultist of air, why do you wish to pass?
I'm having a similar conversation.
Did Anton get asked the same question, and did he answer?
Not yet.
He did get asked the same question, and he did answer. He said he was following his invisible friend.
Oh, he did too, didn't he?
And that wasn't very convincing.
It's true.
Well, it is true, okay.
I'll also add, which might help, Zal. Speaking to the Earth Troll, I'm on a quest to free our cult. Would you be able to assist?
It pauses for a moment and shrugs and says, "You can pass."
Okay. Well,
I'm going to do a thing, soul mark on the hands that are on my shoulder. So I now know exactly where this invisible creature is, as long as he remains within 120
So
feet.
the invisible creature is technically the entire room.
The entire room. Cool, good to know.
And the next room over. And the next room over.
Oh, good.
Everywhere where there's dark in this area is the troll.
Okay.
Okay, so I answer similar to Anton, but maybe expand on that a little. We seek to free all the cults from the contracts.
Okay, so it does like that you didn't cheat off your friend. And says you can also pass. And with that noise, we have Josh joining us.
Hi, Josh.
Here comes.
Hello, I got off work early, so I'm here. Hi.
Are you here in person
And
or
I
are you in
only
the
got
car?
on like 10 minutes ago. Yay, daylight saving and just
Change.
20 questions at bedtime.
Are you traveling or are you in person? Are you home or are you traveling?
I'm gonna get home. I'm literally just walking out of hospital.
So travelling is the answer.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we won't involve Cheval too much yet.
Chauvel will just have to come in later and then enjoy the interesting picture I put up for Chauvel.
I think it's a really cool picture.
It's an
is.
awesome
It's
picture.
nice.
So, just so you can see it.
New Cheval image.
Sort of reflects
Oh,
the
yeah.
changes.
That's pretty cool. I do like that.
And to remind us of gender of Cheval.
Mm-hmm.
Fairly obviously
Well,
female.
So the thing is, Cheval was always a female on other regions.
Yeah.
But people forgot anyway.
This one's sort of eye-catching. Attention-grabbing.
But yeah, sorry. Yeah, when you said traveling, I'm like, wait, do you mean over there in person? No, I've got to go home.
Yes. Do I know enough primordial to understand either of their answers?
Do you know Ingen?
What do I know?
I've got Ignan.
I know.
Oh, Orin is the one I'm actually thinking of. Orin, sorry.
I mean, I'm air aspected.
Doesn't mean you know Orin. Aspect doesn't give you the
air
language.
secret craft.
Then you should know a little bit of Orin.
Yes.
So yes, you do understand half of what their trolls are saying.
Do I understand enough that I sort of I
Does Zal know Jotun?
You know most languages, don't you, Zal?
So you don't know the giant language?
That is one of the few that
Mildred
I
does.
don't know.
So apparently,
I don't think we haven't really spent much time with giants for me in order to learn that.
No, we
if you
spent a bit of
spend
time
time-
with hill giants, I remember that.
Yeah, so we only spent a few weeks with them.
Yeah,
Or maybe even a few days, but not enough time to learn the language
yeah, fair enough.
or have any downtime with it.
Considering you did manage to insult the tribe.
Yeah.
So yes, you're only getting half of what they're saying, but hey, they seem to...
But the thinking doesn't seem to change. It's all just in the language I understand, correct?
Well, it seems to be translating for you.
Yeah. Cool. Good to know.
well, I don't know that they're only letting the cultists through, so Morrigan is just like, but most of this seems to be designed only for the cultists, so I think she would still be hesitant. She's like,
Can I ask the giant? Did we get told directly that they were only letting the?
Tyr has been. The rest of us haven't.
And Tia isn't speaking to anyone at the moment except for the matron.
The matron.
And he's got shadow hands on his back.
When the air giant dislikes my answer and says I let you in. I asked about the rest of my party. Will you be able to let all of us in, as we all have the same goal, end goal in mind?
It says you all don't have the same goal in mind. Each mind is different.
Okay, I can't argue with that. Collectively, though, we are all trying to release the cults from these contracts. How we go about it for each individual person, of course, as you said, is different, but the end goal surely is not so different.
Yes, but are you vouching upon your life as a contract that those who come forth will not act against the interests of the cults? And it says this is a magically binding contract that will kill you if you breach it.
I don't know if I have any other choice but to say yes to that, but would I be able to consult with my fellow team members?
Feel free, and I plan to listen in.
Fine. So I go over to Morrigan, who I know is quite good.
I'm going to
with
slowly make my way
contracts.
back over to them as well. I'm here.
Yes, you feel the hands the entire way. Of course,
Yes, you're a creep. I get it.
Of course, it also feels like each finger is almost as big as you are.
Yeah. Look, I want to take you home. This is fun. But let's deal with this first.
So I explained
I would love a
that,
pet dark troll. That'd be great.
The troll wants me to swear on a magical contract that the people who are not part of the cult will not go against the cult's interests if they are let through.
That is very open to interpretation. What are the cult's interests?
The issue there is, like, we want to go through to possibly, and I know that, I think you would probably tell me that it's listening in, so choosing words carefully. While it seems comfortable with us freeing the cults, I'm not sure that everything we do would necessarily be in the cult's best interests, particularly if we are in a position where we have no choice but to possibly fight something that...
You can make an oath that we are always going to act towards the cult's best interests.
But if we follow through on some of our intentions, even if we're going through saying we are just exploring and finding information at the moment, there is always the possibility that we are forced to act against what the troll believes we should be doing.
There's the question. In a magical contract, is it what the troll believes, or is it what Zal believes?
Insight?
And keep in mind that
sure it would be what the troll believes.
It is upon my death that...
Yeah.
It's
an auto kill.
I'm not saying take it. I'm just saying that it leaves a lot of room for interpretation with the best interests. It's not saying...
I would assume... This is why I'm thinking I might need to do an insight roll. I would assume, with my knowledge, that it's what the troll believes is the best interests. I'd
probably put it under a magical identification check.
I don't have magical identification. I do know a lot about magical contracts, though.
What do you know magical contracts through? The Wild Hunt would be different. They are rather specific in their contracts.
I mean, I've interacted with many Fae, but mostly it's the Wild Hunt, so... Based on my understanding...
They are straightforward and designed to make you do the right thing. From the Wild Hunt's perspective.
This one sounds rather ambiguous.
From my perspective, I think it would be what the troll believes is for the good of the cults. I would not make this without discussing and negotiating further, but at the same time, I am aware that that negotiation and discussion of what is in the cult's best interest may put us in danger.
If you want to take the contract, take it under the terms of we always intend to act towards the best interests of the cults. It doesn't necessarily rule out the fact that we may take action against the best interest, but we are still acting towards it. Sort of like, taking out, the tyrant, those sorts of things. That is technically against best interest, but still towards, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Each thing is a loaded question.
Mm-hmm.
And it is.
Yeah, I don't think there's a good way to word it either way. But if we want, and we probably need the whole party to come in together for this.
Put it this way, I wouldn't make the deal, and we do have the choice to turn around and head for the nodes.
So can I ask, why did we come this way?
Don't leave an enemy at your back.
We want to investigate the big bad cult dude.
Don't leave an enemy at your back.
Get some information on him so that if we go into the nodes and he tries to override us, then we don't have that as an issue. Because if we go into the nodes and he's around and he realises we're doing something, he's going to come after us.
That's if he doesn't want the
If he can come after us.
And that's if he doesn't want the cults freed, which we're assuming because
They're here.
there's a lot of... The problem is, and part of the reason why I think we decided to try and investigate before doing anything else, is we still have massive gaps in our information. But I am also conscious that we have 4 days to get this done.
It's a balance of information and time.
Running out of time. I would, and Zal's not much of a gambler, but he would rather gamble on the fact that he can't follow us into the nodes than potentially get stuck investigating him and not meeting our true goal.
One suggestion, it's only suggestion, Zal, if you've got augury, this is a good augury situation because it's a binary choice.
But
do we go ahead or do we go backwards?
We can't do rituals because the rituals will likely result in the either or both of the two gods wandering the corridors.
Augury?
It is.
I can check.
It's a 1 minute casting time.
Then it'll be a ritual.
Alright, well, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's not a viable option. It's just one of those rare times where augury is actually useful.
It would
it's
be
a binary
very
choice.
useful. No, I don't have it.
It's okay. I've got spells ready in case I need to look at them.
I do not believe I have augury. That is.
If you don't have the spell, then it's not the point. It's a non-issue.
If we want to go back, we can go back. It's not a big issue.
Either of my other characters have ways of finding out if things are a good idea or not. This one doesn't. In this situation. But it's a bad deal. You and Anton could possibly pass through and return giving us information, but I'm not going to be able to guarantee that you guys will be able to return.
I mean, apparently they're letting me through, so I can go on and investigate, at least.
I would be reluctant to take a step into that room as a not cultist and currently not invisible, and fairly sure that if I
I'm not saying you go on. I'm just saying that they want to let me go through for curiosity, so I can at least get some information.
If the dark one thinks you're tasty and the air one seems okay with you, I think they'll probably like me. But I mean, I could turn into a pixie and then turn invisible, but I don't want. This seems like a very possibly very dangerous situation that I wouldn't want to provoke too much.
Yeah, I don't think investigating. We know he's going to come after us. Whether he can or not, I don't think that's something worth finding or risking not being able to get back to the nodes to find out.
We also, part of the problem is, even if we do get to him and get more information, we can't necessarily trust that information. Just like we can't necessarily trust the information we have from the other heads of the cults. We're basically going to be going in and hoping some of this stuff is true, but not relying completely on the information we have.
Yeah. I don't think we gain anything from finding out about this dude right now. I think we should keep our goal clearer, and particularly because we are running out of time to get that done. And you said we have 4 days. If it takes us more than 4 days to get this information,
technically we have 5.
We're only about 100 feet away from him, so it's not going to be that far. It's not going to be. It's not going to take us 4 days to get the information. It's only going to take us an hour or so, and then we go back to the node.
Look, here you could go through and.
I'm happy to go through, get the information, and come back.
Yeah, like you 3 can pass. I don't think me trying would be worth the possible provocation.
Well, if it's just a scouting mission, we don't need this all to go through. Although, because we're splitting up the party anyway.
Is it possible to send one of your, if it's a scouting thing, send one of your
How far away is he?
companions.
It's about 150 feet.
Yeah, but
I
they're not
no.
as sneaky as I am. Unfortunately.
I could. Not in a way that's going to get me information.
Not in a way that's going to get you information. Okay.
I could try turning into a pixie and flying through, but again, like,
No guarantees.
no guarantees. Everything seems to remain non-hostile at the moment, but... And I'm not sure that if everything went bad, we would be in a good place.
Have we tried asking these trolls the information we're after?
Nope.
That might be worth a try first.
They are here to guard the.
But they
Supreme
might
Commander.
tell us if they know anything about the nodes, and particularly the
The
air one.
It's intelligent.
And they like the idea of freeing the cults, so they might give us information. You're right, Zal, I hadn't thought of that.
I poked my head back in. How do we go about freeing the cults, and what information can you give us on how to do it?
He doesn't know. He does not know what contracts bound them in the first place.
What contracts bind you, and what would happen if we break them?
He would leave. Maybe make the other trolls regret they were ever born.
Definitely got the brain to do it. Maybe not the fingers.
Well, I asked the Earth troll, what do you know about the Earth node?
It's home, it says.
It's home. Would you like to go home?
He would.
Are you bound here and you cannot go home?
Until I am released from service.
And how do you get released from service?
He does not know.
Okay.
Should say in the contract. You should always say in the contract how you get
Read the...
Read the damn fine print.
Yes.
It would also, you'd hear from the air troll, most creatures bound don't get to read the fine print of their bindings.
No.
Which is why wizards are most hated by them.
Play no bind.
Yes. And there are multiple binding spells out there that do not give the other party any information about how they can actually break the contract.
Although most of those result in the wizard being dead. That's the end of the contract.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. But
It's generally to the wording of what the binding. So if the wizard dies and the binding is for them to follow the wishes of the wizard, they still have to follow whatever the wizard told them before they died. If it was just stand there and they managed to die, then they have to stand there for the entirety of their contract.
So we have 5 trolls who seem to want to be freed from this contract, but are bound by oath, are bound by contract to stop non-cultists.
Although they can let through a curiosity.
Well, the air one can.
Air and Shadow.
Yeah.
They are the ones who know I'm here.
The intelligence might be part of that.
Finding the loopholes.
And
in
the fact
contract.
that the dark one is what overrides and connects all the cults. So the dark troll I would expect to be insanely powerful.
Hence why I don't want to fight in this.
So, and I don't think we're going to get the information we want from the trolls, and in all honesty, I don't think we're going to get the information we want from the Supreme Commander either.
No. If that's the group decision, then I'm happy to move back to the nodes.
Scouting ahead is not going to, like, these two have permission. You're okay. Scouting ahead is not a bad thing.
Yeah.
I don't want to move forward in case I provoke some bad things.
I would agree with that. So.
Okay, so while you're talking, a doorway opens up in the mural.
Oh. Don't see that every day.
Oh, there was a mural on the wall
Of a wizard destroying everyone.
of a big horned humanoid wizard blasting people with blue lightning bolts from their fingers and fighting shining and winged humanoids.
That's right.
And so stepping out of the door is someone from Anton's Nightmares. It looks as if the Black Knight has literally stepped out of the doorway.
Okay. What are you doing here?
Same sort of armor, same sort of design.
What are you doing here?
He says, I am the Supreme Commander.
That means
Why
you're
are you
not.
here?
That means I'm not you. Can you put that out and publicise? People know that, so that we're actually two different people, not the same person. Because I'm a bit tired of everyone saying I'm you.
Says, I'm the Supreme Commander. I don't know who you're talking about. Everyone confuses you with the Supreme Commander.
You should have known that he was coming close. Your locator creature was still on.
My other creature's still on, but he might have actually come in a special way.
Or you were distracted.
Well, he had been distracted by conversation.
Yeah.
Because it's generally in action to focus on where he is.
Okay. Well, it's nice to meet you in person for once.
And he says, why are you here?
Got my own reasons.
Speak them plain and clear, he says.
Why?
I have just asked you to, and you are a servant of the Earth Temple.
Okay.
You have pledged yourself to it.
Yes, and but I haven't pledged myself to you.
Yes, but all the temples have pledged themselves to me, so by default you have pledged yourself to me.
Well, I don't know. I didn't read that bit in any contract anywhere, so...
Okay, make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
As he says, kneel.
This is a compulsion, isn't
It
it?
is a compulsion.
Does it count as charmed?
No, not a charm.
Okay. Just see all the other things I've got about this.
So I should have done Heroes Feast in Drazel's Tower.
Assuming that
Well,
he's
that
been
decides
there,
things for us. He's here now.
I can't think of anything. I can't think of anything else. I can't think of anything special on this one.
Can't help you, sorry.
Oh, what shitty die rolling? What I forgot shit. That's 22.
Okay, on a 22.
I can't change that, unfortunately. I can give myself a +3. Look, I don't want to fail this. I'm going to give myself +3. Make it 25.
Okay, you feel the compulsion,
No,
but it
bugger.
doesn't quite sit with you as you stop yourself from kneeling about halfway down.
Okay. Don't know how. I'm really tempted to just throw things in really strange ways. I stand up again.
And you see him pull out a holy symbol with Orcus on it.
Yeah, I can see that.
And on the other side of it, it seems to have Alphax.
Oh, God.
Okay. So you serve two masters.
They give him power. He does not care who gives him power.
Right.
So he's the head of the cult, Orcus, and so
Alphax.
So the idea of he cannot be negotiated with was very accurate because this is
Okay.
He's literally a cleric of destruction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, it was nice meeting you, but we'll be on our way. Thank you.
He says, first you must give him reason to let you live.
Well, I don't think I do. I'm not serving you, mate. I'm not doing what you're telling me. So, do your worst, whatever. Oh, look. You want to see yourself? We can look at each other and look exactly the same. Would that help you?
Okay,
I'm going to think really hard at the air elemental and pretty much asking her to translate to the shadow. If you guys want to be free, please don't engage.
And she says they're bound to defend anyone who attacks their Supreme Commander.
Oh,
I haven't attacked.
we
the
won't
Supreme
attack
Commander.
him first.
It doesn't matter if you don't attack him first.
Oh, well.
Anyone who attacks him, they're bound to fight. As you see, he sticks his hand out and a mace slowly forms in there out of darkness.
Okay. Well, I turn around and walk out of the room.
Okay.
I'm not bowing down to any bloody tyrant. He can go stuff himself.
Hey, most tyrants believe they're all powerful.
Yep.
If this goes the way I think it goes, focus fire on big dude. Hopefully the trolls stop fighting once he's gone.
Okay,
This is
so
about to go down.
he points at Anton walking away and tells the trolls to kill the impudent one.
The impudent one.
Yeah.
Alright. We are rolling initiative now.
We shall be rolling initiative.
Oh, God.
No, not God. The Supreme Commander.
Oh, Hedrak.
Yeah, okay.
Edrak would work.
And what are we rolling it on?
What would you like to roll it on? Perception is an option.
Perception is an option. Well, what's my best skill? Insight. Insight's my best. Or perception are the same, actually. Insight and perception are the same.
Well, you would know that perception would probably work as well for you in this sense because you're expecting him to actually attack you at some point.
I figure you like the caramel.
I am a fan of caramel.
This is one of those rare occasions where I actually would prefer to win initiative, but well, I'll just use insight.
I'm assuming because shadows on my shoulder.
Okay,
in
I'm
the
rolling
shadows,
rubbish
right?
tonight.
You are in the shadows.
I'm rolling rubbish. I can't do anything about that, though, unfortunately.
Okay, I'm going to figure out what I'm going to roll.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't do that +3 on a saving throw. It's only on an attack or ability check. Didn't realise.
Okay. Yes, Josh?
It doesn't.
Am I able to make a
Probably doesn't make any bloody difference.
or initiative?
Sure, because you'll be having to run to catch up.
I was about to say.
Okay, so what were people's initiatives? What was Anton's?
19.
What was Tier's?
38.
What was Morrigan's?
Give me a second.
That's a bit long to write in there.
I was about to say, that's a weird number.
Well, put it this way.
Shaman, or would we be able to use, would I be able to use like Arcana or Religion, because he's essentially invoked the cults.
Oh. I forgot my D8.
You probably could.
Sorry, was that for me?
Yes.
Then that is a 28 upgraded.
What did you get?
36.
Anton?
19.
36, 38, one of them.
You said
38, because you
Yeah.
double me.
Yeah.
38. So far I'm rolling crap tonight. This is not shaping up to a good night.
Well, my base for initiative, I cannot roll lower than a 23.
Okay.
Because I have a plus 22 on initiative.
Okay.
No, 24, because I have... If I'm using perception, 24, because I also have an expertise dice. And did Cheval...
And does Chevelle have a roll? If you'd like to...
I do, it's 22.
I rolled a 34.
Okay. A lot of interesting rolls in there. Okay, so first one to act with also a natural 20 is the water giant who fills the exit with a wall of ice,
Okay.
Behind or in front of me?
basically trapping the party in the room.
Okay. Because I was in the doorway.
In which case, give
You're
me
in the
a
room.
reflex roll to see if you're crushed to death in the passageway or you roll into the room.
Dex saving throw.
Plus
Dex
10.
save is good.
Come on, Vax. 16.
16. Okay. You will take a bit of damage as you were slammed into the wall. So you take 30 points of bludgeoning damage.
I shouldn't have said anything.
I was thinking of putting on the helmet, and I probably should have, but too late now.
Okay, so that brings us to Morrigan.
Two was ahead of me. I didn't roll a
Do I
sorry.
not get a surprise
sorry.
round as well, Martin?
That was Zal. Zal is up next. I forgot to move Morrigan as well. So, Zal's go for the natural 20.
See, the unfortunate thing is I was going to do something similar to the wall of ice.
You could heal the not so healthy looking druid who got pushed from the doorway.
Yeah, well, now that we've been locked in and you've been badly damaged, yes.
I mean, I'm not bloodied, but 30 hit points of bludgeoning damage is a lot.
Yeah, that's it's but a flesh wound. It's but a scratch.
To either of my other characters, sure. To this one, no.
Oh, here, I did have something I did use against bugger. I could have just declared I succeeded. Bugger. I did have something to do against that cylinder.
I can't wild shape into the polymorph creatures I have that are above my wild shape.
Nope.
Critical.
You have to still meet the requirements of both wild shape and polymorph to turn into either.
I could turn myself into something. And considering we're in a room with... That might be where I go instead of... How big's the room?
Room is about 40 by about 60 with a slice cut out of it.
How tall?
It goes up about 20 feet.
Are giants huge or gargantuan? Huge?
These ones are huge.
So I'm a level 3 Theurge, right?
Yep.
So I can multicast up to level 2 spells, but they
Yep.
have to be different, right?
You can multicast a wizard and a cleric spell at the same time, but you can only do that once per long rest. And you can do that.
Oh,
with
like total?
you can do it once for a second level spell and once for a first level spell.
And unlimited cantrips? Is that right?
Unlimited cantrips, yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, for my alright, I'm going to double cast a first level spell.
No, okay. She would have...
Sorry?
Zal, I was going to say something, but Zal would have seen Morrigan bludgeoned as thrown in the room. So, whatever Zal would do in that situation.
So what spells are you casting?
So for my critical spell, I'll be Cure Wounds. It is a single action touch. So 1d8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier.
Mm-hmm. And what is the other spell you're casting before we deal with that one?
Apart from me, who's insanely squishy, who has the least amount of hit points in the party?
Probably me. Oh, hang on. How much is Anton?
172.
146.
107 when I'm at full health.
You're the squishiest, Zal.
I am actually the squishy.
Yeah, have your gelatin crown squishy.
Yeah, I'm on max health is 107 at the moment.
Okay, so I think my max health at the moment is like 81. And considering that just did 30 points of damage to you, I know you got squished against 4, but that's still...
That's like half your hit points, though.
That's like half my hit points, yeah.
If you want some information that might help this decision, I'm about to be not so squishy.
Okay, so...
Okay, I was gonna cast False Life, so I don't know that you're about to shape.
No.
Another thing to keep in mind is, even though you're dual casting, both spells need to be against the same target.
Oh, okay, so
you,
False Life is self.
You're getting 2 spells off, but both spells need to be valid for the target you're casting them at.
Okay.
Is Aid a first level spell? That could give us some extra hit points.
Yes, but if aid goes to more than one target, it makes it invalid.
Okay. Don't worry about me.
I don't have aid, and because we haven't expanded my spell list from all my downtime quite yet.
You've cast it before, but...
Yeah, I have cast it before. I'm pretty sure 8 is second level too. Yeah, it is actually.
Yeah.
I don't think I can multicast a first and a second
No.
at the same time.
They must both be the same level, and then both must be against the same targets.
Don't worry about me.
I don't have to multicast because pretty much all my wizard spells are attacking spells, and I don't really want to attack you. Except for False Life. The False Life is the only one that's not an attacking spell as a
False
secondary
Life
spell.
is a target of self.
Yeah.
Yes, and that makes it invalid for the multicast.
Unless you're
Right?
casting Cure Wounds on yourself.
I can't cast the cleric spell again. It has to be cleric and wizard, according to Martin.
Mm-hmm.
That is correct. It's a very powerful ability, and it gets you a huge amount of damage in combat, or gives a double buff to a person at the same time.
Yeah, no, don't worry about me.
They're huge.
Physician, heal thyself.
Well, physician... Either False Life and buff yourself, or destroy... fight things. Oh, no, I shouldn't. We need elemental damage. If I become a if I become a damage tank, that's not gonna help with elemental
Sorry,
damage.
because I haven't done this in a while. So, okay. How does the bonus... So, if I still multicast...
You could still hentai everyone. You hentai everyone, and that makes it harder.
Give a sec. Em's trying to ask a question. Sorry.
So, Healing Word is a bonus action. If I multicast Cleric and Wizard... Oh, but that's... I can only
See,
do
one
action,
suggestion,
that wouldn't
one of
work.
suggestions are, your firebolt is incredibly effective.
Yep.
The water one casts the wall of ice. He'll have to concentrate. Hit him with your huge wall of firebolt. And see if
Basically,
it makes its concentration check.
basically, we want to hit with opposite elements.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I firebolt the...
Because you do a
So
double firebolt.
that's a cantrip, so I can do that.
Or try to hit Skelly Dude, the Supreme Commander, because more damage we put on him, the better.
I was leaving him for you.
I might not be able to take him out in one shot. That's the problem.
No, you can do
Alright,
more
that won't work,
damage in
because
one
I've
shot than
got
everyone else does.
Firebolt and
Still,
Sacred
every bit
Flame,
helps.
which is a clerical spell. So that does radiant damage. Would that still be good against ice one, or would that be better against one of the other ones on?
You won't know. You'll need to try. This is part of where the GM's not trying to tell you how to defeat the monsters.
I know what I'm doing next. Next.
You have to experiment and see what you're good at.
Yeah.
No free hand-me-downs, yeah. It's a shame Firebolt and Ray of Frost are both wizard spells for me. Because that could be quite interesting.
Technically, you should have taken Firebolt as a clerical one somewhere along the way as well.
Yeah. So you could do both.
Because you have dual cast Firebolt in the past as a cantrip.
Very effectively, I might point out.
Yes, but I think that was before we read the rules, but if I've had enough downtime to learn it as both a cleric and a wizard, because I'm pretty sure it is in both spell lists, then that's something I have to kind of sort out later when we finally fully do my spell list again. Okay, so if you're happy for me to cast Firebolt and Ray of Frost, I would like to do that, please. So obviously Firebolt aiming at the water giant, and Ray of Frost for fire one.
Do you have the Dragon, Fire, or Radiance secret craft?
I don't think so, no. That doesn't sound familiar to me.
Unfortunately, you'd have to have one of those three to be able to have it as a clerical spell. In which case, we'll just have to figure out what else you take instead.
I mean, there's the air version of it.
Yes, but that's not going to give her fire.
No, but she could do electric damage. She could do frost at the fire.
The statement was she had used it as a dual cast as fire in the past.
Okay, cool.
Very effective.
Yes, that was before we realised that I needed to do a cleric and a wizard spell sort of separately. So I think I kind of got away with that one. Not so much got away, but yeah, not totally clear on the rules.
But it perfectly fit the thing of hitting the same target with the same spell.
Look, trying to break
Yes, it
the
did.
concentration of the water one is not a bad idea.
Yeah. Firebolt and maybe I'll just do separate flame both on the frost giant. Try and lay as much damage into one of them as I can.
Well, they both will be in range.
Firebolt's an attack roll, and Sacred Flame is a saving throw. Dex saving throw.
And they both count.
So the fireball.
Its saving throw is 24.
That's a damn good saving throw.
That's a double cast cantrip, yeah? Because
Yes.
Sacred Flame is a cantrip.
It does mean you start choosing your spells so you can get off a twin spell occasionally once per day.
Sorry, Martin, how do I work out my DC again?
It is generally 8 plus your casting modifier for, in this case, Wisdom, most likely. I'm going to have a quick look at your character.
So that would make the DC 20. Oops. That's not right. Sorry, 8
Oh
plus.
no, DC is 10 plus?
No, 8 plus Wisdom plus Proficiency modifier plus anything else you got.
Yeah.
Most of them use the base number of 8, not 10.
Hang on.
The crafts generally start with 10.
Oh, crafts are different, are they? Okay.
Yes.
spell DC is 8 plus modifier plus proficiency.
Which is what I thought we were actually saying.
It is what you
I
said.
don't think. Yeah, sorry, I
hadn't
missed
got- I hadn't got to the
proficiency.
I hadn't got to the proficiency part because everyone jumps in. I just wanted to see if you could remember at least what they were first. So what did you get?
Probably not 24.
What was the number?
We haven't heard what number. I just said it's probably not 24. You rolled 24.
Was it a 24 for save?
Yeah, which is probably a successful save, I'd say. It's a damn good roll.
Yeah.
And
Without
so what is your wisdom
stronger.
modifier?
It's not happening.
Wisdom's plus 6. I've calculated a DC 18.
So it should be
But that
18.
that sounds way too low though.
No, it's
I'm
not.
sorry, there was too many people talking for me and to try and math because I'm not that great at that. So my wisdom, which is 6.
You add 4, which is your proficiency bonus. Then you add 8, which is the base number for most saving throws.
So my saving throw is for wisdom is plus 10.
I meant 8 as the base for any spell saving throw. So it's the DC most things would have to beat is 10 plus your proficiency plus your attribute.
20. So the
8.
DC is 20.
8 plus proficiency.
8. Did I say 10?
You said 10.
My brain not always there.
No, 18 is about standard. So Hildren has a wisdom of 7. So her base, without taking any downtime, her base spell DC was 19.
Okay. So it's 18 then.
Okay. So, do any of your things do damage? Does that do damage on a half? On a success?
Fairly sure it negates.
You've still got the attack roll with Firebolt.
And it's cantrip. Like, not wasted spell slots.
Well, that one's actually dexterity negates.
Yeah.
Yes, the target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take the radiant damage.
So they don't go the way of the radiant one. And what did you get for your flame pot?
So the attack for that one is
Generally plus 4 plus your bonus, which attribute, which would be plus 10.
and if I use my dodge, as in like use my drift flow as a channel like I did before, would that add the plus 2 for
Have we actually done your masteries?
I think we said that whatever her dad was going to be her art mastery.
Okay, so
because that's how I used my dad before when I cast Fireball on those ships.
in which case then it should be adding another 4 to it as expertise. I was trying to bring up what the actual... and you have advantage on the check.
I have advantage on the check. Okay. That advantage really helped me actually. 32.
32, so that is definitely a hit. You also add another 3 dice of damage.
No, I gotta find. How many extra dice was that?
An extra 3, so you start off with 1d10, and that has become 4d10, so 7d10 damage.
I should have an on D10s, I just need to get all of them out. Sure, I'll take them both D10s, because they're there. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Perfect, I have a perfect amount. Yeah. 36.
Okay, so you hit it squarely. As it takes 72 points of fire damage. So it has weakness fire.
Does it lose its concentration on the wall of fire?
It does.
That's good.
The wall starts to dissipate.
Sorry that took so long to work out.
It worked in the end, though. It worked in the end.
Okay.
Yes.
So now it gets its full action as the start of the actual round. So beforehand they get a single action or...
Because they got a natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they get to act instantly based on whoever rolls the highest. And then it just goes into normal initiative after that.
Cool.
So as it is normal initiative, first one up is Tyr. No, sorry. Tyr didn't get the highest.
Yeah,
Supreme Commander
Tyr
got the highest.
Oh, okay.
I thought Supreme Commander had 38 as well, but no, he got 39.
Okay.
Okay, so as he stands there, he says, "May Azatiothel protect me," as he disappears from everyone's sight.
Fair enough.
You think he's gone invisible?
Is he moving around?
He may have to
Mike.
move. Yes.
Where was this person in relation to the rest of the party?
He was on the other side of the room.
Okay, fair.
If he's moving around, can I track him with tremor sense?
You still have your locate creature up. You know exactly where he is.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I forgot locate creature.
But I believe that is an action on your turn
To what?
to tell where he is.
Oh, well, I'm not doing it then. It's not worth it as an action.
Just you know where he is.
Not worth an action to determine his location. Tremor sense is really not helping me. I never get anything out of it.
Okay, just reading up about it.
Martin,
Yeah.
this is completely up to your discretion. Actually, it probably won't work because it has to be a melee attack. I was going to use one of my combat maneuvers.
You want to use one of your...
I was thinking about using my combat maneuver. I just wanted to run it past you. It's called Purge Magic.
Yep.
But the thing is, the main word is that I have to make melee attack. But my idea was if I can see him uttering an incantation or using hand gestures to create a spell, I could throw my shield at it, but that's a ranged attack, so I would disregard.
And in most of those cases, it would also require you to have already acted in the round if you were going to call on a reaction.
Mm.
So by going ahead of you, it would be impossible for you to counter it.
That is correct. I haven't got involved here. Use your reaction.
And if it's one of your paladin abilities, it's not quite active at the moment.
It's not.
That's why I was making sure you checked.
So how do combat maneuvers work?
Combat maneuvers are basically you spend exertion to activate them, and they will say what they, whether it's a action, a bonus action, or a reaction.
Yeah, but I'm saying in terms of because they're coming from the paladin class, but none of them state that they are casting divine power to hit something.
They are not. They are all martial training.
Cool. So my plan still works so that I can still use my combat maneuvers as a, in quotation marks, a fighter.
That will work.
Cool. So that's all. That was my main question as well.
So, the Supreme Commander has gone invisible.
You believe he's gone invisible. Okay, so Tyr, you're up.
With the exertion point stuff, is that an action to use, or is it just...
Depends on the thing you're trying to use it with.
The invisible dude. Trying to move the soul mark from shadow to...
Can you do it to someone you can't see?
If there's a blank spot in the shadow where he would be, because you said the shadow's the whole room. If there's a blank spot in it, that's probably going to be him.
You can't sense a blank spot.
In
Well,
that case,
we can sense where the dark troll isn't.
You can't sense where the dark troll isn't.
Okay.
It's not as if he's taking up space in spite of the dark troll.
Okay.
Okay. That makes sense.
Then again, you're not taking up space in spite of the dark troll.
Yeah. So this is going to be a stealth off between the two of us.
You could ready an action.
That's
when
my
you
next.
see it.
If I couldn't get a bead on him, I was gonna ready an action for when he reveals himself or makes his own action.
Readying is you pick one trigger, not two.
Alright.
Delay is you choose when you go,
Mhm.
but it's always after the current action that's going where you want to go.
Yeah.
Ready means you interrupt whatever action's happening as long as you meet that one trigger.
Oh, I'm happy to go after the event.
Then you delay.
Okay, I'm happy to delay until after he reveals himself or activates.
Apologies for disrupting. Two things. Do you need anything else before I go to the bedroom? Drink? Soda stream, milk
Soda
drink,
stream would be
soda
good.
stream. And telling you about it's not enough. Eep wants pockets of holding.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ!
I have 6 energy drinks and 2 Cokes. I think I'm good for the caffeine, right?
I think that'll get you through the night.
I'm pretty sure Eep's going to be bouncing off the walls. So soda stream.
Sorry, Ariadna.
Sorry?
Not as nursing scrubs.
I don't have the right to wear medicine scrubs. I have not laboured in a hospital place while having patients test my patients. Yeah, soda stream. That's it.
Okay, so you get to choose after every person's acted whether you act.
Cool.
That's what
I will.
delay. That's
Yep.
what delay does. It doesn't mean any. You can decide for any reason to act, and then.
I'm pretty much waiting until I know his location, and then I will act.
Okay, so it is the water giant's turn.
But he went Oh, was that a surprise round?
They had an action because they rolled a 20.
Okay.
Okay, so what are they going to do? Okay, so they throw a bolt of cold at Zal as a retaliation for how dare you. Okay, so that would be hitting an armor class of 25. Hello, M.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Sorry, I was trying to finish my mouthful of food, thanks Mum, and get my mic down.
He just had to go invisible before my turn.
Yeah, he beat your initiative by 1.
And from the sounds of things, I've got the higher dex. So I have to wait full initiative round before unless you guys can point him out to me.
So 33 ice damage to you,
Ow.
or
If
cold
you can
damage.
use your like a creature, and then you can fairy fire him.
It's a real shame I
Fairy
don't
fire
have
has
any
a
kind of resistance to.
I'm just trying to get an idea of.
Well, you picked on a water guy,
Yeah, I know.
which brings us to Morrigan.
Yay! Morrigan doesn't like being damaged. Morrigan is going to cast 2 spells. Because she can do that. She is first going to cast a 5th level spell called Spark Form. She literally sort of, like, it's almost like the darkness gathers around her, and then suddenly she turns into this form of lightning and sparks and just electricity. This means I have resistance to lightning damage as well as non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage. I can move through solid objects as if I'm going through difficult terrain. I can fly. I can teleport as a bonus action. And I get bonuses to any damage, any thunder or bludgeoning damage I do instead becomes lightning. And lightning ignores resistance to lightning damage. And I can add my spellcasting modifier to one of the spell's damage rolls. So
Okay,
it
so
gives
yes,
me
you're
bonuses.
you're turned into a spark form.
I am then going to... The lightning sort of growls. And
Lightning can't growl. This one can't growl.
No, it can't. It just intensifies. Yeah, no thunder. It intensifies and then casts points at the earth troll and casts electric bolt. Now my attack.
Okay, so how?
I can't cast spells as like it literally doesn't say.
It says you can't make sounds.
But it says I can cast spells.
What was the first one? Spark form.
Any spells that you cast.
Yes, but you can cast spells without speaking.
It only says I can communicate with other creatures with flashes of light.
While in this form, you can only communicate with other creatures by using the body to create flashes of light or packets of sparks. Any spells you cast that deal... Yeah, you can still cast spells that allow you to cast in other forms. Some of them will, if it was a visual only, then nope, not a problem casting the spell because you have the inability to make sound at the moment. And one of the requirements of casting the other one is visual and sound. You can't ignore a casting requirement.
Didn't think about that casting requirement.
I have to think about these casting requirements.
So V is verbal. So anything I've got that is S only, I can use. Yeah.
No,
V
V
is
is
visual.
visual. V is visual, so all the V's you can cast. You make a visible sign
was
of your
verbal and
spelling.
semantic.
They changed it to level up. Made,
No, I
made
thought it was the other way
around.
That's
Just to make it confusing.
They had to distinguish themselves and
No,
rename
because
them
taunting
from-
vicious mockery is V, which
Is
would mean it
visual.
has to be verbal.
No, if it's V, they've made a mistake. Because it should be, because it's V and S in the rulebook for the different things.
This completely destroys what I was going to do.
And it's actually down as visual on here for some reason, which is funny.
Absolutely, completely destroys what I was going to do.
It is. It says visual. It says V too.
And the fact that they've made, I don't think the people who wrote the spells connected them with what the...
They have done it. They have done an errata.
Yeah, so it's probably fixed in the...
Visual,
errata.
vocalized. V is vocalized. S is seen.
So that's the...
Vicious mockery is a vocalized spell. Yeah.
okay, so they changed it.
Yeah.
So then you can't... Then V is vocalized and...
So you can cast
S is
S only spells. Oh, is it S only? I can't remember. I'm confused.
V only... S only spells at this stage, yes. Which is frustrating that they make changes away from their books.
I know, just to confuse things.
It completely destroys what I was going to do. Because most of my spells are...
Hypnotic pattern is
Verbal.
one spell I've got that doesn't require verbal or visual. It's an
But
SM
hey, it
spell.
would also work well with this in the flashing of lights.
You've got that one.
Nope.
When you're combining spells, it can be difficult to get them all to work well.
I didn't think about that because it's like, you can still cast spells.
Because if you're able to do a verbal, then you can talk to people. One of the reasons most people can't cast spells in wild shape, because you can't speak in most beast forms.
Yeah.
I can't, like, some of my wild forms I can speak Sylvan, which means I could still...
Yeah, but most
Yeah.
wild forms you can't speak unless you're using some of the extra rules.
Okay, so I know I need elemental damage. Screw it, I don't spark form. I was hoping to try and protect myself, but I don't spark form. So I am going to cast... Well, I'm going to start with Electric Bolt.
And remember, the order you cast the spells are important.
Yes. So I'm starting with Electric Bolt, which is an action, because I can't start with the bonus action. I have to start with the action. So it
It's the
is...
limitation of dual casting it around.
This is why I'm not a spellcaster.
Sorry, guys.
I cast Bolt.
Because if you don't have the ability to dual cast, then you can only cast one spell in a round. Be it a bonus or a standing.
17, 19... I'm casting this at the Earth Troll. 19 plus 8, so that's 20... 19 plus 8 is 27.
27 at the Earth Scroll.
Yep.
Okay. I will say it hits.
Okay, so at base it does...
At base it is 3D10.
So that's including the tier upgrades.
That is the tier upgrades.
Okay. So 3d10 plus, I'm just pulling out d10s while I'm going through this. Plus, because of my mastery and I'm casting it through my staff, I get
Another 3D10.
I also have something else. I think it's my constant storm. I also have my class ability, which adds another 4 damage dice. So I've got 3.
Which class ability adds the extra dice?
Constant storm archetype. Stormwalker archetype. Whenever you cast a spell of lightning or thunder skull, roll a number of d4s equal to the spell's level. D4s equal to the spell's level, so that's a cantrip. No, that's the healing. Oh, it's 4 because I'm casting it through my staff, which gives me a +2. Yeah.
Okay, so which is the ability called?
Constant storm, that's not actually what I was thinking about. I was thinking about my mastery and the staff.
Which was an extra 3 dice.
It's a
So-
+2 staff as well for the charm.
It's not going to guarantee giving you extra dice for being a +2.
What does the +2 gives me extra damage, doesn't it?
Depending on the staff. Is
So
it a magic staff or is it a quarter staff?
it's the staff of. It's my scythe with the staff of woodland creatures charm, which gives me a +2 to bonus attack and damage rolls. So that makes it
Not extra dice.
no.
Not unless you're whacking someone with the staff.
So it's 60-10.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, because of my air aspect, I get another 7 plus 2 more.
Not from the staff because you're not hitting someone with the staff.
No, but I'm doing lightning damage with my air aspect.
Oh, okay.
And the staff is, you said, a magical. For staff attacks, you said I couldn't have it as a physical.
This is not a staff attack casting a cantrip through it.
No, but you said that because it was the staff of the woodland creatures, you gave me, instead of giving me a +2 on physical attacks, you gave me +2 on spell attacks.
Okay, I'll leave you with a +2 on spell attacks.
So that's 4, 7. So it's a +9, and it's 6 times damage die. So it's 60-10 plus 9. This is the first time I've actually remembered to use this stuff.
It can be hard to keep it straight.
So 12, 16, 19, 25 plus 9 is 34. Yeah, 34 lightning damage.
Okay, you hit it for 34 damage. Okay.
Not finished. It's a cantrip, so it doesn't technically have a level, does it? Because technically I heal... The Constant Storm lets me heal a D4, or my people in range heal a D4 per spell level, but it's not a spell level, so...
It's not a spell level.
Damn it. Okay, then my second action is healing word on myself. Let's do it at... It didn't seem to take more damage.
What level is Healing Word?
A healing word is a level 1 damage as well.
Okay.
I'm just checking that the earth aspected didn't take more damage from the lightning.
It did not, and you're trying to cast a spell level higher than your cantrip as your second spell for the round.
It didn't say that in the ability.
Okay. Let me bring it up.
I'll take it, but it doesn't actually say that.
Okay, so as a bonus action, you can cast a first level spell or lower. It normally takes an action to cast, allowing you to cast 2 spells in a round as long as the spell you cast as an action previously in that round is at least first level spell or lower.
And I've got it up to 5th level spells I can cast.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but you cast a cantrip.
First level spell or lower, and then she's going on to the bonus action.
So she can cast a 5th level spell as long as it's a 5th level spell or lower. Sorry. As long as the spell you cast is an action previously as a 4th level spell. Yeah, I'll have to look into the wording on that one.
I'll take it if you want, but I have other
The idea
options.
is you shouldn't be casting a second spell of a higher level than the first. So, if you get to cast more spells, you're not supposed to be casting a higher level spell as the cheaper spell.
As I said, I will take it if you need me to. But
Because normally you are limited to 1 spell per round is the basic limitation on spell casting, unless you get one of these abilities that allows you to cast a second spell. Generally it has to be less than or equal to the spell you've cast as your action. Though I think that is normally a bonus action spell, or is it an action spell?
it's usually an action spell.
In which case then it wouldn't be able to be
Oh,
cast.
healing word.
Yes.
Healing word is bonus. So I can do it even without the multicast thing. But for future reference...
Yeah.
So for future reference, I have to cast the stronger spell as the action, and the
Yes.
bonus action has to be lower.
That is correct. Which was the balance in being able to do it. Which then if there's anything else you're doing in your round?
No, it has to be healing word, so I'm going to cast it at 4th level, which means I get 44 plus whatever.
It has been a while since I've dug out those rules.
This is why druids are complex.
This is why any spellcasters are complex.
This is why I'm wishing I had a target.
I am really, really, really upset that I can't use spells in my spark form.
You just have to find ones that are all about being seen.
Yeah, most of my spells are not that. So 44 plus. I can figure out my healing word and tell you if we want to move on.
Okay, so, well, it's useful to know in case you get hit back again.
44. I'm gonna get hit again.
Well, you've just provoked.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna do more damage than that. 44 plus 6. I was working on the presumption of... $17.
Okay, so you get back 17.
I mean, it's half of what it did to me.
Okay, so the lumbering buff earth giant goes and swings out at Morrigan with a huge fist. Okay, so the first attack is fairly low, hitting an armor class 15.
Nope.
That is definitely low.
77 plus 17 is 94.
And the second one hits an armor class 29.
Oh, yeah,
That's
no,
the
that
other
hits.
That's the other end of the experience.
Dealing 26 damage on that hit.
Could have been worse. Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning, yes.
So the one I thought was going to take extra damage from lightning doesn't take extra damage from lightning. That changes what I'm going to do next session. Next move.
And it has a third attack on you.
I have a reaction. I don't think my character is thinking enough to not use her reaction. I have Thunderous Rebuke. Thunderous Rebuke is a reaction when damaged by a creature within 60 feet. Creature must make a dex save or take 2d10 thunder damage, dex halves.
Will 26 make it?
Yes, it will halve. So half of 13.
Okay, so then it has its third attack on you. Hitting a 19.
Meets it. So that's 7 thunder damage, by the way.
So what was that?
The damage from Thunderous Rebuke was thunder.
Yeah. Okay, so I was trying to do my own numbers at the time.
Sorry.
So 28 damage that time.
So that is in total 50.
Which brings us to Zal. How will Zal save the day?
Zal's already shot.
They got bonus round.
Yeah, well, because
You get bonus
wanted
round.
to
Okay. Yeah.
get out of here, or wanted to get us out of here, because I don't think we should be killing these giants.
There's still the big dude we can kill. Not the big dude, the evil dude. If we kill him, the giants might be free.
Yes. That was my thought process there. And I was, what was the, sorry, I think I asked this last time, and then I forgot to change the name. Anyways. Was it Fairy Fire, the one that
Shows
Invisibility?
invisible things, yes.
yes.
You just need to know where to point it.
So Fairy Fire does a 20-foot cube, so that means 20-foot cube in a 60-foot by 60-foot room.
Pick a corner.
Could pick the center, couldn't pick.
Pick the spot he went invisible. Yeah.
He would have been an idiot not to.
Yeah, I could either do the front half or the back half of the room. The likelihood he's coming towards us, I guess, do the front half of the room first.
Small suggestion, and it's only a suggestion. If you
Yeah.
hold and react till after Anton identifies his location, because he's still got locate creature up, then pretty much he can tell you where to point it, and you can light it up. We just need Anton to go first, because he knows he has the spell up or still.
Okay. Can I ready multicasting as a action one, or does it have to be one?
You can ready a multicast, but they again must have the same target. So Fairy Fire is an area effect. You have to do a similar area effect for your secondary spell.
Fireball.
I think I do have Fireball, but it's not a
Wrong
first
level.
spell. I could do Cold Spray, actually.
Does cold sprays occur, not an area?
That is an area, though.
Yes.
That's an area, though, isn't it? Wouldn't that work?
One is a 20-foot cube. And you gotta make sure you only get the same targets.
Don't.
In most cases, when you're doing single target spells, it's fantastic. You hit both of them with either a buff or an attack. But when you're combining spells that do different areas, it doesn't work.
Okay, well then, if that's the case, I will just ready. I mean, it's kind of a waste, but I don't really have.
I don't want to kill the trolls.
Oh! No, I don't want to kill them either, but I also.
You can delay.
I was breaking its concentration so we could have an escape route. That was the only reason why. And it just so happened that it's 10 worth of damage.
Delay until after Anton.
Sorry?
Delay until after Anton, and then you can cast your Fairy Fire and do whatever.
Yeah, if I hold my action rather than ready, then I get my full.
You get your full round.
Yes.
Which brings
I'll
us-
do that then.
Which brings us to Chauvel.
Hello, Chauvel here. So we've had the water elemental and the earth elemental attack.
Yep, you've had an ice wall appear before you and then shatter.
Yep.
So you can run into the room where the others are battling the giants and save the day.
Yes. I'm afraid these guys, obviously hearing the big bad, are going to attack the party. So who's left?
Who's left to act?
So how many elementals are there?
You can. You've heard two of them,
Mhm.
but you aren't in the room at this stage.
Well, I'm moving into the room.
Okay, moving into the room, you see, besides the earth and water ones, you see an air and fire one.
An air and fire one.
And they're trolls.
Cool. I am going to use a combat maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to use Gaze of Conviction on the fire elemental.
Mm-hmm. Is that an action?
Yeah. It doesn't have any like reaction or bonus action on it, so I'm just assuming it's an action.
I love your confidence
So
on that one.
Well, I noted down in big bold letters if it was. So Gaze of Conviction, I'm pretty sure is an action. I will just make 100% certain. Oops. Because I have the PDF open right now.
Remember which type it is? Which tradition?
I think it's Iron Fist. No. I'm not.
Just thought if I pulled out the card, it would save me a lot of grief on that one. Razor's Edge.
I was about to say, I tried to control F on a PDF and it's not going. It's Truth of Conviction, that's not fun.
Mist and Shade.
Sorry, Tempered Iron. Tempered Iron. Is it? Yes, yes. Bonus action. Sorry, correction. Bonus action. I need to change that. It is a bonus action.
There's Glint.
I have combat maneuvers. Why do I not have them printed?
So, bonus action, Gaze of Conviction.
So bonus action is good.
Mm-hmm. It's within 30 feet of me, I'm assuming. It's
I'm
not
gonna
halfway down the room.
Okay, I'll make it right closer to you, so I'll say it's in 30 feet.
Okay. So, it makes a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so which one were you attacking again? Sorry, just making sure I get the one right, the fire one.
The fire. I'm not attacking it, but I'm staring at it menacingly.
Okay, so it got a... I'm going to say 20.
Let's see if I make sure.
So your DC would be... I believe it is 8 plus your proficiency plus your plus one of your abilities.
Yeah, it's charisma for my spell. So, unfortunately, it makes the save.
And it does respond in Ingen, you dare challenge me.
Mm-hmm. I respond with bring it on, hothead. We'll see if that gets his attention. Basically what I was trying to do is whether it wants to charge at me or not, I'm trying to keep this away from the rest of the squishy party.
It is a
I'm
good
here
plan.
to be absolutely... Yeah, I'm here to be absolutely smacked around.
Okay, everyone sees that from about 4 feet down as inky blackness.
What?
From about 4 feet down, it's in the room, it's just inky black.
So the floor.
About 4 feet of the floor is black.
I
Magical
can see
darkness.
through magical darkness.
It's not magical darkness.
Isn't it? What is it?
You're not sure. You've never seen that inky blackness before.
Okay. All these abilities I got that don't work.
but you feel like you're being touched by something with probing fingers.
Okay.
The darkness is touching everyone.
All right.
Oh, lovely.
Which brings us to the air one. And you see them summon a staff of lightning. It just shimmers in the air. And then it's Anton's turn.
Let me see. Sorry, I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
Are all them on one side of the room and all us on the other side of the room?
Mostly.
Don't like mostly. What?
Well, the giants were in the corners of the room, technically facing each other.
The
Okay.
earth giant has hit me.
So
If you could use your locate creature so that we can get Zal to put the fairy fire on that location.
that's an action, isn't it? It's really not cheap.
I was trying to confirm on how it actually says.
I've got tremor sense and locate creature. I should be able to at least say what square it's in.
That's
Tremor
yeah.
sense means you can actually tell a lot closer when they're within range. How far does your tremor sense go?
60 feet.
60 feet, then you would have felt it move in the room.
So do I know which square it's in?
Okay, so it is traveling north towards the north wall of the room, and you roughly know which square it's in.
Okay, I point it's... Actually, it's even better if I actually have a visual effect to show which square it's in. It's probably better.
Prestidigitation, an arrow pointing down here. Very hard to get all the effects to work properly. But that one is obvious.
If you have something that's smaller than a 20-foot cube and you just drop it on him, no matter what it is, we can take that as that's your cue of that's the target.
Yeah.
Zal can then go drop the fairy fire on the same
Smaller
spot.
than a 20-foot cube.
Dancing lights also works.
I don't have dancing lights.
Just smaller than, just so that she knows where to drop it.
So, yeah, okay. Unfortunately, most of my things are like 20-foot cubes. Yeah, lots of 20-foot cubes here.
That's fine. That's the same dimensions as the thing. So just drop that, and she'll just drop it on the same area.
Okay. Okay. Do I really want to use it? Just check which is a good one. Silence is probably not a good one. What about black tentacles? 20-foot square, 20 by 20.
That would hold him in place.
Yep.
All right, black tentacles in his square and in the surrounding bits.
So aim for the tentacles with the fairy fire.
He's got to make a dex save. If anything else is within reach as well, they have to make the dex save too.
Okay, so do you upcast the spell?
No, I do not.
Look.
Okay, so he got a 17.
For what?
His dex save.
DC 21, so he fails. Yeah. So it's, when a creature starts its turn in the air or enters the air for the first, it takes damage and is restrained, unless it succeeds on a dex saving throw. Oh, actually, it's just to be at the start of its turn it makes a saving throw. I hate spells that work like that. Yeah. So anyway, I'll roll the damage on his turn, or do you want me to roll the damage now?
May as well roll the damage now.
Okay.
Counts as the start of your turn, but
And a spectacular 10 points of bludgeoning damage. I rolled really well.
How much? 10?
10 bludgeoning damage, and he's restrained.
But Jal, do you want to go now?
Yes, I would like to.
Well, technically, Tia gets the first go, and Tia then just can decide to wait.
I'm going to wait until after I've got the fairy
And
fire.
then Zal can go.
Yes, Zal. I'm going to wait until after Zal.
So what does Zal do? Cast Fairy Fire?
I did cast Fairy Fire. And I don't have a level 1 like square hit move.
You don't always have to do the perfect spells. It's just that if you want to get off the dual spells, you're expecting to either hit a target or buff a target.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so I'll just cast it, just cast before and that's it.
Actually, just for my turn, can I move back toward the entrance?
You can.
And then I also follow Anton moving
Okay.
out of the way.
Fairy
So,
Fire
yeah.
is a dex save.
You
Wait,
also...
Martin,
Go ahead.
Just clarify. So M is targeting the invisible character with Fairy Fire.
Yep.
You just mentioned you just had to target the creature.
She's targeting the area.
It's a 20-foot square. It's a 20-foot square, but if I missed the area, like that 20-foot area of this 40-foot room, I'd essentially have to cast it again.
Okay. Yeah. I see.
Or have someone else cast in the area that I've missed. Being the other person I know who has Fairy Fire, which is Morrigan.
Okay.
Fairy Fire is vocalized only.
So you
Oh,
see...
you were looking for S's, weren't you?
I was
Yeah.
looking for S
So
only.
you see the big
Otherwise I would've
tentacles
done
rival out of the ground. They seem to be demonic-looking black tentacles rising up, filling those spaces. And then you see inside a glowy, armored person
I would like to take my turn now.
with the weapon of some sort of warhammer out, and then you see the entire room light up with a sort of looks like a squished, stretched troll that fills the space looking up at you, where you seem to be standing on its face.
Okay. May I take my turn? Okay. I'm going to attack the glowing... I'm going to Deadeye, and I'm going to also use my Scorpion Venom.
I think you get a bonus to hit too.
Yeah.
I get advantage, and I already
He's
have
already
advantage.
got advantage.
Oh, okay.
And that is a crit, because 18 gets a crit for me.
But does it still hit?
18 plus 12, so 30.
That will hit. Got to confirm the hit part
Fair
as
enough,
well.
fair enough. So I'm doubling all of this damage.
While you're getting the damage rolled up, I'm just going to back to the bar.
You're
That's
also
alright.
invisible, so sneak attack.
That's what I'm...
Cool.
Yeah, got the sneak attack. I've got the poison, but it's an on his turn poison
Yeah.
thing.
What's your class?
Rogue.
Is it rogue? Okay, rogue. Right.
Literally a two hands held together of dice.
Yeah. No, because oh, yeah, sorry, the sneak attack, right, sorry. I thought you said something else. Because I was thinking, I was like, man, if only I was a level 13 archer, how my character was intended to be.
Hello, fellow
Which
Ranger.
is order, there it is.
We'd avoided it!
I know, we had avoided it. I got crickets earlier. But yes. Because you use like a bow or crossbow, don't you?
I use
Heavy
a heavy
crossbow.
crossbow.
I have a crossbow, yeah.
2, 3, 4.
You already had advantage, didn't you?
Yep.
Yep.
8 plus 5, 60.
If you want maths, let me know.
63. 63 plus 22 is
63 plus 22 is 85.
85. 85 damage. I'm going to spend an exertion point. So I'll do the poison on his turn because he has to make saves and stuff on at the beginning of his turn. So what was that?
85.
85 damage, piercing damage. I'm going to use an exertion point to repeat the attack.
And how many of that was crit damage?
That's all crit. That hasn't been doubled yet.
That hasn't been doubled yet?
So it's 170.
170. So yeah. And then I'm going to repeat the attack.
Sniper.
This is what he was
definitely.
built for. He was built for this sort of thing. And then, spending the exertion to repeat the attack. I shall roll again. That is another crit, so 19 plus 12. So, but this is just the 5d10, not the sneak attack. 10, 22, 29 plus 22. Actually no, because I can only do that once per round, so it'd be plus 18. So
47.
47 times 2 is
94.
94.
Bloody
So
hell.
the shot fires, and then the shadow, and another bolt follows immediately after it.
Didn't we take additional attack for you with your adept?
I think we did. One of them we did. I can put another one down, maybe, but
Your adept focus.
adept focus, which is
Yeah.
you know the table better than I do.
And I was going through and fixing some stuff, but we kept we got Warrior's Awareness. Yep, you got additional attack.
I will drop that one too. See, this is why I just needed to know where he was.
No, additional attack, does that give you 3 attacks?
No, the second attack was my spending exertion to shadow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a elemental maneuver.
That is a natural 20.
Bloody hell.
Yep.
Wow. Good job.
Sniper, motherfucker.
I'm glad you're on our side.
21, 11 plus 24, 5, 29 plus 14. 29 plus 14.
It's 43.
43 times 2, 80...
86.
86.
86.
Is he still there?
Does he still exist?
So that is...
How much damage in one round was that? Because that's the most I've ever done ever. Full stop, like, ever.
So that would have been about 150 damage in total.
All the crits, including?
Yes.
Because it was 170 the first time, for the
That
first.
would be about 150 damage all up in total.
Oh, okay.
Just so you know.
Yeah, so he doesn't exist anymore.
No, he's still there.
He's got resistances.
It's not really.
He's still there.
It is magical, if that makes any
It
sense.
does make a difference.
Mhm.
But I will tell you after the battle why it's only about 150.
That's fine.
I presume it's his friend, the Shadow Demon. Shadow Troll or something's doing something.
There are many things that can do wondrous stuff, as you know, with your abilities.
Oh, yes. And then I'm going to move and hide.
Okay.
Because you can do
Yeah,
4
cunning
times. Yeah, you can do 4 times a turn.
Okay, so it is the fire giant. Okay, so it looks at Chauvel and does the whole challenge accepted.
Sweet. Perfect. Exactly how I want it.
As you see it start to form spears of fire to throw in your direction.
How much
Yay!
total damage was it? Because I sort of want to know.
Okay.
I am indeed resistant to fire. That's the reason why I targeted
172
it.
plus 94.
I can
360.
take more hits.
Bloody hell. But it only took about 40% of that.
Okay.
Could be,
Well, he still felt it.
could be
There-
crit resistant.
Well, I think the complication here is there's more than one Black Knight. I think the damage gets shared amongst them.
Okay, so he sends. That would be 8 glowy darts of flame in your direction,
Mhm.
and they each hit you unerringly.
Magic missile.
Yeah.
The fire variant, meaning they're all radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
You have resistance to radiant, don't you?
Yes.
From your fire aspect, you should.
Yeah. For my fire aspect. This is the exact reason why I targeted this one, because I'm happy to take this damage.
So 30 points of radiant damage. How much do you reduce that by?
5, I believe.
So 25
Okay.
damage.
Mhm.
Not bad, as it is basically literally throwing solid flame at you. Which brings us to start of the round, where the Supreme Commander takes the 10 damage from the tentacles, but they seem to keep going, causing more damage.
Is this the beginning of his turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he needs to make a con saving throw DC 20. He takes half on a success.
So he's taking more damage from the necrotic.
From the poison.
No, I'm just.
Yeah, I was just asking Josh the same question. I was like, is he taking double damage from the necrotic
Is it
damage?
From the
crit?
black tentacles?
From the black tentacles?
No, it
He
doesn't do
is-
double damage.
He's
though.
not taking double damage from the black tentacles.
I can't
the black
see the reason why
tentacles are far larger than you'd intend them to be.
Ooh.
He's turning them
This,
around, maybe.
this room, this room has warped Anton's black tentacles to something bigger.
They're necrotic, right?
No, they're bludgeoning damage.
But he's called upon the depths,
Yes, you've called upon, like, basically the void.
and the void has answered.
No, I'm not going to let it change what I'm doing.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, I'm just doing maths.
15, 23, 29.
29. Cool. So, did he succeed or fail?
He succeeded.
Okay, well, 29 half, I think that's 14. If you round down. And he needs to succeed 3 times to end the effect of the poison. I also only have 2 more doses of the poison left
Okay.
for now. Could make more.
And you notice he just seems to walk through the field of black tentacles.
So he's not restrained.
He's not restrained. He's not a weenie.
Not a what?
He's not a weenie character. He has magical items.
Okay, so ring of free action or something like that.
Can't be restrained. Okay.
You know what?
Now, question with delaying. Does my initiative return to its original spot, or do it go? It goes all the way back.
Goes all the way back.
That's fine.
So you now go after Zal, who goes after Anton.
That's okay. I just wanted to clarify if that was
He's
the case.
still fairy-fied, though.
He's still
isn't
fairy-fied. Okay, so... he decides to go towards... he can't really see you because you're still invisible.
And I moved.
And you moved. And
This darkness troll is probably going, this is fun.
he moves towards Anton.
No surprises there.
How's this speed?
What was that?
How? Okay. Because Anton backed towards the... But he's a cleric, so he has magic.
And he does a charge.
Okay, well.
Okay, would a 34 hit you?
Yes, of course.
And where's the right dice?
I do need to go at about 10:30.
We'll try to fight speed up.
I know what I'm doing next. And it's not going
Okay,
to
so
take me
he
that long to figure out.
does 30 points of bludgeoning damage, and Anton gets to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
I have two options.
I've
but
got lots of
considering my health-
modifiers to saving
Could you grab
throws.
me a Diet Coke?
Can you give me a bit more information, know whether I get anything on that?
It was one that will stun you.
Okay, I get a expertise dice on that.
Brilliant, thank you.
I don't know what the chances are. I'll just give it a go. Why do I roll shit all the time? I could
Because
go.
the dice are trying to kill you.
Okay, I get to 25.
You get to 25. Okay, so you actually succeed against that effect because it's not against his base casting effect.
Good.
It's the item.
Okay, to 25. Jeez. So I'm glad it was the lower thing.
Though you do feel your body want to slow down.
Okay. I couldn't. I will might as well do it because he's going to keep pounding me. Actually, I've got other things I can do with the reaction. Wait a minute, let's do something else. It's an opportunity attack. There's no opportunity attack.
He doesn't get a second attack because his action was a charge.
Yeah, the
So
only
he
reaction
got
I've
to
got is I
attack at the end
can.
of the
The only
charge.
reaction I've got is I can reduce the damage. No, I might as
Is
well.
he still invisible? Or
He's still verified.
oh yeah, but is he
Still
is he
invisible.
Still invisible.
I use my mutated carapace to reduce the damage.
From the
Darkness in shadow.
What?
bludgeoning. From the bludgeoning.
Fun times.
Yeah. Well, I can reduce any damage. It doesn't matter what it is. Except psychic. Psychic, I can't do it to.
How much did you reduce it by?
20.
So the bludgeoning goes down to 10 bludgeoning.
Yeah. I've got a feeling this guy's going to keep pounding me. I might as well try to keep my hit points going as long as possible.
I've always hated it in Warhammer
So
when
the
Tarek when
Water one throws a more ice at Zal. This time he's going to throw ice spears. So Zal is pummeled by 6 ice spears.
Owie.
So far I'm yet to roll double figures tonight.
So you take 21 points of cold damage.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope I really pissed him off.
Rorigan's pissed and low on hit points. She's gonna do something.
Okay.
I have taken a total of 51 of my 81 hit points.
Okay, you're bloodied.
I'm hurting.
And
Yeah,
next up is Mario.
Morrigan is going to scream, which is going to turn into a roar as she grows inside. Like
What's what you're
darkness,
turning into?
darkness coalesces around her. She casts polymorph, and she grows in size to a dire T-Rex.
Dire T-Rex. T-Rex isn't bad enough.
Yep,
What size do they go to?
huge.
Huge. Yep. So
I didn't do the rock dragon because I didn't think I could go gigantic.
That is correct. So you're as tall as the giants.
Yes. I also have 22 D12 plus 110 hit points.
And so near the entryway, I'm gonna have to ask Zal and Anton to make reflex dexterity saving throws as you'll be pushing them out of their squares.
Could I have stepped forward first?
Possibly, but the spell was cast.
Alright.
What's the DC? Yay, I got double figures! I got double figures!
Am I rolling for... what is the DC? Is it my spell save DC?
Basically your spell save DC.
21.
I got to 24. Yay!
You successfully get out of the way without being smacked.
I don't
into
have a
a
real
wall.
good dex save.
How did Zal go out of the deck save?
24.
Am I rolling my hit points, or do you just want me to do the
Average.
average?
Average will be faster.
Easy, just do the average.
I was going to say, it's 22 d12s. So...
That's 13 by 11. 130, 143 plus the whatever the plus
plus
is.
110, so
253.
253.
But Tyre can take you out with one round.
Yeah. On a good day.
On a good day. And did Zal dodge?
Yes,
I got
Zal did
24,
dodge.
so presumably.
You had to get 21 or higher.
And I've got to be bloodied before I can do any of these actions. But I am now a giant T-Rex.
Huh?
It's not hard for me to go the good day.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm rolling advantage.
I can't do anything on a bonus action unless I'm bloodied. But I am now a giant T-Rex and blocking. My idea was to step in front of and block Anton and Zal
Well,
from
they had to dodge, so...
damage.
I do like polymorph. Okay, so that brings us to the Earth Giant.
Oh, hang on. What's his face? Hedrak would have had to make a save as well.
Because he was right up against
He was
Anton.
up against Anton.
Okay. He gets a 34.
He
34.
succeeds, but does he roll away from Anton?
He rolls between your legs.
So that way or that way?
He's standing underneath you.
Standing underneath me.
Is
Awesome.
he still in melee with Anton, is the question, I think.
Does that mean you just like T-Rex sit?
It's tempting.
At least leave his head out so I can shoot it again.
Well, it depends on where you are. You can shoot between my legs.
Yeah.
It's up close.
If you sit down, I'm
Is
just saying,
Mr.
leave
Black,
a bit
is
for me to
Mr.
shoot.
Black Knight bloodied? Can I tell that?
No.
I cannot
He's-
tell
he's
that.
invisible
No, I
and
cannot
blurry.
tell it, or no, he's not bloodied.
You cannot tell because all you can see is the fairy fire.
Okay, alright. Oh, good point. I can only see a fairy fire. Yep.
Okay, so
Would he have dropped concentration on the invisibility when I hit him?
He has not. Either it's not a either it's a spell effect or it's a magical item.
For
He made an attack and
polymorph,
didn't lose it.
No.
So.
no.
for
Well,
polymorph, I'm
that could be a
concentrating through my
darkness
spell,
ability,
my stuff.
Because that's I've got it. I don't drop my
Okay,
invisibility.
so the Earth Giant gets to go, and it is liking the challenge of the T-Rex.
Yep.
So it bellows, and it just goes for meaty punches. It doesn't seem to be holding back this time, as it hits a 33.
I mean, it's a T-Rex. I have an armor class of 13. I'm not hard to hit.
Okay, so it crits you. Doing 80 points on the punch.
Whoa.
And spends part of its round bellowing success in battle and various other
I am the mightiest warrior.
as it forgoes its other attacks.
Sweet.
As it is now doing the dance of victory.
Okay.
Not exactly sure what victory it succeeded, but hey.
He's on my team.
It
so-
didn't bloody me, so I don't get my extra attack, but my extra damage to stuff I can do. But
So it brings us to Chauvel.
Cheval.
And if you attack anyone... Oh, actually, that ability didn't counter, so you can literally attack anyone without breaking your challenge.
Perfect. Because
But
I'm going
is
to
that
halt
what you
exactly
would
what
do?
I'm doing with this fire elemental and say, I'm here to save you. And then focus my efforts on the glowy fairy fire.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go over there and strike it down with my sword, not the sword that's been entrusted me to activate the nodule.
So not
I don't want to break it.
not the dagger or the sword.
Not the fire element, fire cult sword, the other one.
So my original sword, which I know doesn't have power, but I'm still going to use it.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going
I
to
kept getting
spend
hit, so it may as
3.
well be a HP sink.
Yeah, I would say it was a good idea. You know,
I'm going to spend 3 exertion points, and activate a combat maneuver of stunning assault.
Mm-hmm. That would be great. Now let's see if you hit.
Mm-hmm.
I am concerned though that after that enormous amount of damage that Tyre did, not even bloodied. We don't know that, but
We don't know.
So that's a
I
natural
don't like it when
20.
That's a very good thing.
I don't like it when models.
Do you have any extra
Uh,
attacks?
a wound cap? It's like we cannot
I
take more
do.
damage than this.
Take those now.
As in roll them.
You roll all your attacks now.
Okay. My extra attack is a 19.
And what's your bonus? Is it total of
Plus
19
6.
or a roll of 19?
A roll of 19, so my first one, natural 20, gets me to a 36,
Mm-hmm.
and the next one's a 35.
Okay, so do you have any other attacks?
I only have 1 extra attack.
So I was just checking to make sure.
Yeah.
And he has 2 Constitution saving throws to make.
Glad to see that the Supreme Commander made the choice for us.
Okay, so
Yeah,
that put
I'm
him
still worried.
on a... That would be a 30 for the first one and a 37 for the
I
second.
was thinking I should have put the helmet on when we first encountered them, but I didn't. I don't know what difference it would have made.
Probably none.
Probably not.
They both succeed,
Too late
surprisingly enough.
I know it's too late now. I'm not doing it.
Well, he is a leader for a reason.
Mhm.
Okay, so... But you did get in your damage, so roll your damage.
Yes. That's this. That.
And we'll see if we can finish it this
So,
round.
this is the crit.
If not, I have multi-attack. But it has to be on 2 different targets.
I mean, I'd like the kill shot, but
You
that's
still,
just out of that's
you
just
still
out of
have a
precedent.
chance for it.
Oh yeah.
60,
I just realised I could use my
62
pole
points
hammer,
of
couldn't I?
slashing for the
Yeah.
crit. And then for the not crit,
Yeah, okay. So if I get desperate, I'll use the pole hammer.
$24. No, sorry, 31. 31 again. 31.
Exertion points are twice proficiency, yeah?
I think so.
No, you should have 11.
11, cool.
Okay.
Twice proficiency plus T.
Cool.
So yes, you're still standing.
Yeah, it's not a surprise. He's, as we mentioned, not a weenie.
Okay, so
Just
everyone,
before you move on, sorry, just before you move on, Martin, how much damage have you got me out?
I have
25 from
you
the
down
fire.
as 25 damage only.
Okay.
That's all the damage I have
Um,
because you did long rest last session.
Oh, long rest. Okay, cool. Okay, I'll take that then.
And how many exertion can you spend in a turn? Just one?
Yeah, you can only...
Whether you remember it,
It's like
remember,
spells.
remember you did or not,
just
I
making
made
sure
notes.
that I can't just do 2 of them.
Yeah, I just didn't know, so I was just taking it as a precaution.
Okay.
Unless one's a reaction.
So everyone gets to make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw.
Oh, love charisma.
Again, is there any effects though? Is it an enchantment, charm, frighten, paralyze, poison,
I'm going
petrify?
to go with charm.
It's a charm.
Charm.
Oh, okay. Got
It's
it.
a charm.
Great.
Yay! Elven heritage! Do I get resistance or can they not charm me?
No, I knocked it. It's not 20 as much as I would like it to be a 20. It's not.
I get a saving throw against charm. I get a
Uh,
expertise.
27 for Shivarman.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to make it even though I'm invisible? Okay.
It can feel you.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I did get a 26.
What did Anton get?
I got 21.
What did Zale get?
Em's just a bit busy at the moment.
Okay. What
I
did-
got 20. Hang on, no. I'm a T-Rex, aren't I?
Mm-hmm.
No charisma.
I think they've got a lot of charisma. They're fairly impressive.
Actually, my charisma is... Yep, -3. No, my charisma is 3, which is more than Morrigan has. But my elven ability doesn't come into it, does it?
Technically, if I look up the T-Rex, I think it's referring to it as actually being... It says a C +3.
The dire T-Rex. And yeah, it's a +3. I think. Hang on.
Seems a bit high for a T-Rex.
No, -3.
I still think you're
Sorry, I miscalculated. I added proficiency when I should have, so that would be 19.
Charisma was
So,
it, Martin?
11.
Charisma saving throw, yes.
11 with a -3. Because I also don't get my elven saves. Because I polymorphed, not wild shaped.
You don't keep your brains.
Okay, so what was your 1M?
25.
25.
What did Cheval get?
Cheval got 21, I believe.
27.
Oh, sorry, 27. It was Anton that got 20 or 21.
I got 21.
Well, I at least remembered someone got it.
Mm.
Okay, so it tells the darkness tells a very bad knock joke,
Tasha's hideous laughter.
and people mostly pass, except for our dire T-Rex, which is now laughing, and I believe Tyr also starts laughing.
At 19?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which brings us to the air giant, who just sits there, looks down at the ground, and just shakes her head. Apparently, she's heard it before.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, so Anton, you are up.
All right.
He
Who can I see and who can I not see?
The air giant has an attack.
I'm really not interested in the bad guys.
She's
So.
smart enough.
you can see the Supreme Commander. He's within 10 feet of you.
Anyone else in the bad guy among the bad guys?
You're in contact with the Dark Troll.
Okay, so that's 2.
Can
Any more than that? It's just those
I
2.
would say you can also see the Earth Troll fairly close. You would be within
so it's
30
only
feet.
3. Okay.
while he's thinking,
Mm-hmm.
hideous laughter. I just start laughing. I don't fall down laughing.
You don't fall down laughing.
Damn it. He's under me.
Yeah. What are the effects of the hideous laughter?
I can't remember. I've never really had hideous
Normally it
laughter.
takes away all your actions.
Okay.
I'm running low on the spell points. I'm just wondering whether it's worth doing a spell
I'm not going to be
point
able to
thing.
break out of it.
Mm.
So I'm just going to be here being a HP tank.
Yeah.
Technically, you also have an additional. You can use your exertion points as spell points. So you have 8 of those.
Yeah. Just wondering. Banishment, maybe? I can only see 3, which is not much use to me. I wanted to see more than that. I'm not sure banishment's actually a good idea on this guy.
Banishment's a single target.
I know. and he's right in front of me.
You could always ball hammer him.
I kind of think meleeing this guy is bad move.
You can move in, hit, run away.
Is Hideous Laughter a concentration?
I think it is. Most things are.
Because, if we can break his concentration, here it is.
Concentration 1 minute.
So if we can break his concentration, I can get my attacks back.
And I can get my attack back.
That was the
The darkness.
dark-
It's the darkness on the ground. It's not invisible anymore.
I know, but I'm not sure that I can actually hit it.
Do you have any radiant spells? I might do it.
Yeah, I've got the radio.
Yeah, getting tears to action back would be better.
Getting tear in action. Okay.
Would Dispel Magic work?
Yeah, Dispel Magic should work.
Can't cast it on me because I'm invisible. You don't know where I am.
No, I
You
know.
can just hear.
Well, he's got Tremor Sense.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that'll drop my invisibility as well, or would it just drop the one effect?
No, it'd drop your invisibility as well.
That's fine, I can still manage.
Normally it targets the spell.
Okay.
Any spell cast on the target ends.
If you want to do that and drop my invisibility, that's fine. Like, as Callum, I give you my full permission.
Yeah. I'm thinking of trying banishment. Just do I try it on the Shadow Troll or do I try it on Mr. What's his face?
Go to Troll.
Well, if you try it on Mr. What's-His-Face, you may remove him from this plane.
And that might mean that they're not compelled anymore.
That's a damn good point. All right, banishment on my friend.
Though as a player, you do know he has a very high saving throw.
Yes.
I know he has a very high.
The Shadow
save.
Troll might not.
I know he has a very
And
high.
I sort of
save.
want to kill this dude.
I like the Shadow Troll.
I like the troll and I like the
Do
arrow.
you also have a hammer that does a stupid amount of damage if you...
Oh yeah, but I have to actually hit. That's the detail here. I'm getting this subtle hint from
The
the
troll.
GM. I'm supposed to use the bloody hammer.
I mean, hey, the GM wants it, do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Okay, this is something that you're not going to see again for a long time. I am making a melee attack, which is pretty damn stupid.
But on the plus side, because of the hammer, it's going to give you advantage on the attack.
Well,
And
I'm going to need it.
What is
You
your...
would have
Is he a vampire?
He's not a vampire.
You would have
Or
had
what is your
advantage anyway.
strength bonus?
0.
Currently, so you get to add 8 to the roll, plus another
Plus
3.
2 weapon.
You're adding another 3 on top of it.
Well,
So
I had
that
it.
means 11 to hit.
I have it plus 10, but then, okay, plus 11. We'll go for plus 11. We'll take that. And that's a 28.
Well
It's a 28.
done! The dice want this.
You step in and you go swack right on him.
Okay, all right. He's not a vampire, so I just get regular damage and acid damage.
Sounds like one buffest wizard known to man.
Anton,
Oh, it's nothing like what Ty
I
does.
want to keep the shadow. Yeah.
it's gonna go back to its plane.
That's fine. Is there a shadow plane?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. That's 16 acid. And 28 bludgeoning.
You're also how many levels in Earth are you?
I don't know. I've got 2, I think.
Because that would be a plus 2 to acid damage, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Oh, well, yeah, another plus 2 then.
So, as you hit him, he
Is he a living creature?
is a living creature.
Okay, I heal.
You heal?
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone sees Anton come in and hit with the hammer.
Mm-hmm.
As he hits him, you hear a shattering sound as his armor just seems to fly everywhere. And he seems to the hammer go through the other side of him. As there's a sigh of relief coming from him.
Well, you could have told me that, mate, that you wanted me to do it.
And you hear him whisper he's passing the mantle to you now.
I knew that was going to happen.
You're the Death Knight.
I heard sigh of relief and went, yep, here I'm passing off the torch, or literally.
Yeah, I was told about this ages ago.
No. Is he passing the mantle of the Death Knight, or is he passing the mantle of the Supreme Commandery thing? Because if Anton is Supreme Commander...
Black Knight.
If Anton is the Supreme Commander of the cults, that makes our job a lot easier.
And as that happens, you see black armor start to form up around Anton.
It's the Death Knight.
It could also be Supreme.
It's totally both. It's totally both.
Is it bad that I wanted the shadow one?
So, you now have armor of invulnerability on you, meaning you cannot be crit or precision struck.
I thought it might be the anti-crit.
We were immune to crits. Congratulations.
Yeah, and I'm just further down the path of, which been trying to avoid for ages.
Okay, so you took the precision struck off my stuff as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Now does the numbers make sense?
Yeah.
Still was very impressive. We
It
were
was very impressive.
very impressed.
You took half his hit points away in one attack.
If the crit actually went through, you might have just actually recruit him outright.
Would have one shot.
And I endorse that. I'm really glad you're on our side because.
Okay. So
Tyr is built around scouting, and when he gets this shot, take it out in one
all the
hit.
giants stop at that point and do a salute and bow to Anton.
Yeah, both.
Okay, acknowledge them.
And as it is now 10:30, we can say, yes, that's a good point to stop, as Anton just became the Supreme Commander Black Knight.
Would it be to whoever killed him?
If anyone had killed him, he still would have passed it on to Anton.
Okay.
It would also mean that the giants now have to protect Anton. The trolls now
There
have
are
to protect
benefits.
Anton. So you have armor of invulnerability and 5 elemental trolls at your command.
Yeah, no, the shadow troll and is going to be my best friend. You give me my shadow troll. He is now my best friend. He made a funny joke. I like funny jokes.
This is not what I'm trying to. I'm not trying to become a ruler or a tyrant or anything like that. I'm trying to atone for things I've done.
But you can still free them.
That's okay, Anton.
You also know that...
Give me the darkness mantle.
Now that
I'll take it.
also Zal and Chauvel and Yodri technically have to do whatever you tell them to do. Much like those 4 zombies you have.
5.
Yeah.
5
Look,
zombies.
I'm not going to exercise that power. I do not want to become a tyrant.
But our job just got a lot
Boring.
easier.
You're so boring.
You can break all the contracts. You can free the...
Well, okay. Freeing the contracts, yes. But I'm not going to start ordering people around.
And that's a choice. You don't have to.
And you can see he's now got a openly wearing amulet of Orcus on top of his armor.
You're talking to the right character here. Wednesday night, she would go nuts. So I'm still Dire T-Rex, who is laughing still or not?
Not laughing anymore, but well, actually, you may be laughing considering Anton's now the.
She's
Black Knight.
enjoying it. Yeah, no,
So-
polymorph into Dire
I'm
T-Rex
going to
or
need to
Rock
get an idea of
Dragon.
what a shadow troll actually looks like. This is great.
So I will put it on to end credits and then check you after that.
Strahd.